he was me, he wouldn't never have to fight again because that exhibition shit, as me being his little brother, hey, little bro.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the family on this good Wednesday. It turned into a rainy Wednesday, man. I don't know where all this rain came from, but we here to build on this good boxing how we always do. Y'all already know. Catch this on the playback. Make sure you smash the like button, sub to the channel, turn your notifications on, and come build with the fam. How y'all feeling today? What y'all know about that throwback, though, man? I know y'all know about that throwback. I know the ladies got to know about Kelly Price. Know y'all got to know about that throwback, man. We gonna get to it, man. Did y'all catch the live with Errol and Frank Martin talking about the fight? Cause we gonna go over that too. I ain't catch that, so we gonna watch it together. They still got it up. We gonna talk about that weak ass freedom belt that I ain't rocking with. We all know Cody Crawley is out. But they got a few names as potential opponents for Boots, so we'll see which one of the three that they go with. Let me say what's up to the fam. Jordan Smith, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Yeah, that freedom belt was crazy work for sure. Yeah, I don't like it. JJ, what up with it, fam? Trey Skills in the building. Miss Joette, peace and blessings to the queen. Hori Faints, JBT family. D for the win, my guy, is in the building. Kyle Sports, was good with it, bro? How you feeling? Was good with the box story and JBT family. Yo, what you know about that, Trey? That's the locks. That's a classic, man. I figured, it's a little softer on the ears, a little singing for the ladies. No, it ain't too much cursing. They ain't going crazy in there. It wasn't too vulgar, I try to consider the ladies in here, Frank don't even believe what Errol's saying. I dominated from 1 through 12 my ass. We gonna talk about it. David in the building, how you feeling, bro? Good to see you as always, man. Smash that like button as y'all rolling. We gonna get to it, man. Trey said, he says, sure, yeah, he's with that one. I'm something like a young OG up here. I mean, couple grades in the beard. I've been around for a little bit. Man, how y'all feeling though, man? Good to always build with the fam. We gonna get to this good boxing though. Oh damn, I forgot I still got my earbud in. Yeah, my bad. Not bad. AB presser too. Yeah, the AB presser. See, Miss Joette, you know what I'm saying? I try to play the songs, y'all, that they don't copyright me for. So that's a song, I've been checking through the little YouTube thing. So some of these songs, the last 2 songs, I don't got to worry about copyrights and they don't curse too much. One of them, I made sure it was edited so there ain't too many curses in it. What's good? We said they should make Boots and Speedy. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, D for the win. They tripping. Absolutely, they should. BVO was good with it. Frank and Errol both going to bed. 42 just grew up in NYC. Oh, I know you know this song. Then you was rocking with me. I know you was tapping your feet over there, Trey. You was tapping your feet with me then. You definitely was over there rocking out with me. I figured that song a little softer on the ears. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good feel song, man. King L was good with it. Drake Noble, my guy, was good with it. Yeah, the Boozer. Hey, man, me too, bro. Hey, when I seen it, I was like, how you be asking yourself, is somebody tricking me? Is they lying? Is this fake news? It was like that, but I'm like, nah. Salute to my brother Kyle Cooler because he sent it to me, and I seen it. I was like, man, it took the air out, but good thing for them is they not gonna cancel the event. They just got to find a replacement opponent, which kind of sucks because we all wanted to see him go in there and beat Cody Crawley up. Nothing personal against Cody Crawley, but we just wanted to see Boots, fight somebody that was credible. I think Cody Crawley pretty credible, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, the show's still gonna go on, so I am happy about that. I just, and Boots, real quick before we get to the other stuff, because I ain't got to spend the most time on that. Boots did say This was something that he put on his story. You know what I'm saying? He said, if it's Cody or not, I'm still going to be fighting a top contender on July 13th as planned. He said, don't worry. So stay cool. This got me feeling okay. Like, but, you know, here goes some of the names, man, that they were saying. So Mike Kirkland, my brother, how you feeling? Good to see you as always, man. Let me get to it. Boom. Here we go. Now, the Gabriel Galaz Valenzuela, I believe Montana, he Montana Love beat him. So I know people ain't going to be overly excited, but we have to keep in mind that this is a replacement opponent, right? The fact that it's a replacement opponent, you can't expect that it's going to be somebody super crazy. So you got him, and you got Shakram Gayasov as a potential opponent, and then there's one more that was underneath that. I couldn't fit it in the picture, but I didn't feel like it was necessary because I don't think they going that route. And that's David Avanesian. So you got Gabriel Galaz Valenzuela, you got Shakram Gayasov, and you got David Avanesian. That's three. That's the three names that they've been speaking on. Galaz is a name that my guy L-Dub suggested, and he might be right. He usually always on point. Oh, he's always on point. So this might be the next guy that he be fighting, that Boots will be fighting. Hell yeah, D for the win. Hell yeah. Cause Speedy Rashidi is athletic enough to keep up with Boots athletically, right? And make it a very interesting fight. And then it'll come down to who's the smarter fighter, who make better adjustments and stuff like that. He'll be able to match, you know, Boots in some areas that a lot of people can't. You know what I mean? That a lot of his opponents can't. So I'm all for that, bro. I would love to see it. I love to see it, man. Anderson is fighting Bacoli on the Bug card. Boom. Got you. I got you, Rosia. I got you. You know, your boy's on it. I got you. Say no more. You know, it's always a lot to talk about in boxing, but I got you. This is the Bug card for Ryder season. I love it. Terrence Crawford fighting Israel Madrimov. Isak Pitbull Cruz is fighting Jose Valenzuela. He fighting Rayo. So that's a great fight right there. You got Andy Ruiz and Jarrell Miller. Let that be what it is. It's a cool little fight for what it's worth. A little heavyweight scrap. You got Jared Anderson and Bacoli. Salute to my bro, Big Dog Will. He said Bill Haney tweeted Devin versus Ryan. So 2.2 mil here. 2.2 mil live. 2.2 mil live.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
To my brother, Big Dog Willie. Appreciate you, fam. God's self, man. What's good with it? Mike Mazak in the building. Mike in the building. It's going to be a good day. Rashidi doesn't have a gas tank. Yeah, he kind of wavered down the stretch. He do. But it's still be a good fight. And then you got Andy Cruz versus Antonio Moran. That whole card right there, to me, is good top to bottom. These are the kind of cards that I could appreciate, I could get behind, I could support. You won't hear a complaint from me. I'm going to just let it rock out on paper. These are some pretty good matchups. You know, Andy Cruz on the come up. So they're going to put him in there with vets and test him against guys with more pro experience than him. Get what I'm saying? Antonio Moran is that guy. He's going to beat him up. David Morrell is going to beat Kalajic, in my opinion. But that's a good fight, too, because Kalajic could fight. I think he got like 2 losses, but he can scrap. Martin Bacoli is another one he can fight. Jared Anderson, I think, is on the come up. I definitely got my money on Jared in this one. You know what I'm saying? Andy Ruiz and Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller don't look good since being popped with the PEDs and being forced to be a clean fighter. No disrespect to him. As a clean fighter, he looked like a shell of himself. He don't look like he got the same punch output, the same pop on his punch, and his punch resistance was put to the test against Daniel Dubois, and he failed. So I can't go with Jarrell Miller there. I think Andy Ruiz got that one. As far as El Rayo and Pitbull, man, that's a toss-up. I ain't going to lie. I know people counting Rayo out because they seen him knocked out before, but I think he's learned since that knockout. This is going to be a good fight. It's going to be a tough fight for him, but if he could stay disciplined behind his boxing, he got ability to win this fight, and he got some real power of his own. So Pitbull can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Can't just get too careless now because Rayo could crack. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care how solid your chin look. The right punch is the right punch. You get what I'm saying? So we all know Pitbull makes it extremely difficult for you to get a clean shot on him. and more than one at a time. So he gonna be tested, man. He gonna get put to the test for sure. You know what I'm saying? Kendrell, what it do, family? How you feeling? Ryo got to get them feet together. He do. And he got the right trainer for it. He got the right trainer to get his stuff together. You get what I'm saying? Tim Lee and JBT family. How you feeling, bro? What's good with it? Salute to my brother Mike May and the Cash App. Always supporting Brian. Appreciate you, my brother.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to Mike and the Cash App. Appreciate you, bro. We gonna keep rocking. Well, yeah, man. Ace, what's good? All love, family. What's good with you? Yeah, man. So this is a good card. So Roger, I'm right with you. I like this card. It said Ryan versus Cruz is going on 12. I don't see a stoppage. I like that. I like that, Roger. I like that because you'll be one of the first people to say that. Most people got I don't want to say most. I don't want to say most, but I heard quite a few people saying that they got Ryo getting stopped by Pitbull. They feel like he gonna mow him down and stop him. I'm like, I don't know. And the thing for me is, I think Ryo got more boxing ability than people give him credit for. I think he showed, like, not only did he stop Chris Colbert in the rematch, but he outboxed him. And if we being all the way 100, most thought he outboxed him in the first fight. But in the second one, he showed me that he could make adjustments. And he made them, and that fight wasn't close. He dominated Chris Colbert and stopped him. So that's why I say it's all about the bounce back. Yeah, you can lose, but how do you look when you bounce back? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, the De Los Santos was a tough loss because he got caught slipping. He got caught slipping and got knocked out. But they kind of stole one from him with the Chris Colbert fight. He doubled back, dominated him, outboxed him. He was moving. He was using angles and everything, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, go back and watch that second fight with Chris Colbert and Ryo. Ryo was showing his bag in there. He was comfortable. He was beating his ass, bro. He was beating his ass before he stopped him. So I think it's going to be a good fight. And if it go to distance, I would lean toward Ryo because I think he got more. I think he showed me more versatility out of the two. If I had to pick one, I'd say it's Ryo. Yeah, he do. He do, bro. We going to get to it, God's self. I got you. You know your bro got you. Blueprint was good. What are you picking against Andy? Hell no. Andy Cruz? Andy Cruz? No. And the hell no. Antonio Moran about to get beat up. Blueprint? Hell no. Andy Cruz? Not in this fight. Hell no. Andy Cruz about to style on Antonio Moran. I'll go as far as saying Antonio Moran won't win more than 2 rounds. And that might be being generous. I'm telling you. Andy Cruz is going to beat him up. The only question I really have for Andy Cruz is, can he get the stoppage? Can he stop him? You know what I'm saying? That's the only question I got for him. Not if he going to win. I know he going to look impressive for the most part, right? I love Andy Cruz's motor. I love his activity in the ring. I love how he react to what's going on in front of him, right? So he a very busy, active guy, yeah? And he full of energy. Got a hell of a gas tank. I like Andy Cruz. Now, hell no, Blueprint. I ain't crazy. I ain't crazy now. Hell no. Skills, Mr. New Orleans in the flesh, my brother. He said the Avengers got the hope, but we got Just Do. That's love, man. I appreciate you. And I got y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I got this dope ass chat right here. You know what I'm saying? I think that he means Andy Ruiz. Oh, nah, he was talking about Cruz, but Andy Ruiz. I got Andy Ruiz beating Jarrell Miller. I don't really got faith in Jarrell Miller. I think Andy Ruiz can give him a problem with his fast hands. Jarrell Miller, just like I said, he don't look like the same guy since he got popped for the PDs. He's just like a totally different dude. So as a result, I can't pick him. I can't pick him to win. He just don't look good. I know how fighters behave sometimes coming off knockout losses. He in there with somebody that got fast hands that's going to throw him, got a pretty good punch too. I think even if Andy Ruiz don't stop him, I think he can outwork Jarrell Miller. I just don't believe in that guy off the PDs. He's like a totally different guy, bro. Totally different. Hope they found someone for Boots. Boots very. He said, I would hate to see it. Blueprint. Tim Layton. Far as that though, I'm just addressing the things that we ain't gonna spend the most time on. You know what I mean? But we can always revisit this card if y'all want to talk about it. But some of the opponents, was Gabriel Galaz Valenzuela and Shakram Gayasov, and what the third one was David Avanesian. But something tell me that Valenzuela got the best chance, in my opinion, of getting that Boots fight. I mean, out of these guys, I don't know who people will want to see him against they all slaughters. They all getting sent to the slaughter at the end of the day. Boots, that's Mr. Catch a Body. He's beating somebody's ass come July 13th. Make no mistake about it. The only question at this point is who ass is getting beat July 13th, because it's not going to be Boots. You think I don't know if y'all be following Boots' Twitter and some of the stuff he posts, like when he be putting his work in, 15 rounds of this, working on defense only, working with just one hand. That dude, I believe Boots is going to be razor sharp July 13th. And I'm kind of gutted for him, because Cody Crawley and his team was selling it. They was selling it, y'all. They was talking a good game. And I wanted nothing more than to see Adrien Ennis get to put his hands on Cody Crawley. No slight to Cody. I like you, dude. You're cool fighter. Good dude. Good dude. You know what I'm saying? But damn it, I wanted to see Boots mark him out. Yo, I'm trying to tell you. I wanted to see Boots beat his ass, y'all. I'm trying to tell you something, man. And that's what kind of fighter it would have been. It would have been an ass whooping. Andy from that legendary Cuban boxing system. Those fighters are fundamentally sound. He absolutely is. And you know what I like about him, Kaz? I like his awareness. Like he understands. People want to see knockouts and be entertaining. So with that Cuban style, he got some flavor in him, right? He got some flavor about him. He like to entertain and really like let his hands go. So he be going for it. Like he be trying to hurt his guy. He just, I don't feel like he the biggest puncher here. Boots is beating some ass, man. Salute to my brother Mike Kirkland. Always supporting the grind set for the good content. Appreciate the love as always, man.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my brother Mike Kirkland. Boots versus Daniel Saban. That would have been cool too. But I just, my question is, who gonna fill in on the short notice now? You know what I'm saying? Because now it's about short notice. So that's why I say a lot of times we react, emotionally off of how we feel when we see this news. But, once you get past that emotion, you got to realize that this fight now, this replacement opponent is going to be on shorter notice, right? So I don't know who exactly is going to be willing to step in. And the shorter the notice, the less likely, I think, for a crazy-ass opponent, if you get what I'm saying. Dante's Boxing Talk, my guy, was good with it. Cody said 200K more. Mike can see him again. Man, that's crazy. Oh, man. He said, at first I thought they canceled the whole event. Yeah, Tim. That's why when I notice when people put cancel, they know what they doing, because they know you're going to click it like, oh, man, they canceled the whole event. Nah, the fact of the matter is Cody Crawley had to pull out due to, him failing his eye exam. And let me go to my notes real quick, because I got some messages really real quick to get to. Thrill Hill, my guy, was good with it, family. He failed his Thrill Hill, he failed his eye exam. Failed his eye exam, so he had to pull out. So now they got to find a replacement opponent. But Boo said, man, don't worry, y'all. Like, don't panic. Boo said he's still fighting a contender, top contender. So, and like I said, these was 3 of the names. So make of it what you will. This dude, Valenzuela, is number 13. You know what I mean? On short notice, man, it ain't the worst thing in the world, man. Like, it's just, the main thing is making sure Boots get to save his date and stay active, man. Get some rounds in, because these dudes they got on this list, he gonna stop them. He gonna beat up for real. So, Lamar Bowles, what's good with it, Lamar? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. Popping up on Facebook. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, man. But yeah, so apparently, back in February, he was supposed to be opting out to fight, opting for eye surgery instead of fighting Boots. So I don't know if he ever initially got that eye surgery done, or did he just put it off and try to fight Boots without getting it done? But I guess it was a real thing. He had a real issue with his eye. So, I mean, it's just unfortunate that we was right here, man. We was getting right here. I wanted to see that fight for Boots, man. I think he deserved a credible opponent, man, to showcase his talent and his skills against, man. And like I said, the way Cody Crawley and his team was selling it, they made me want to see it for real. I wanted to see how they was going to approach this fight. Man, And just a quick footnote, y'all. Alexander Usyk has declared that he's considering moving back down to cruiserweight after the Tyson Fury rematch so he can attempt to become the undisputed cruiserweight world champion for the second time. Wow. That's crazy. What do you know? Well, what do you know? Well, what you don't say, man. Mr. Miles, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Ricky Williams, my brother. What's good with it, bro? The year of cancel scraps, ain't it? Ain't it? They be doing us, man. Damn it. I wanted this for Boots. I know he wanted it too. I know he wanted to make an example out of Cody. And Cody, a tough guy, man. I know he would have made this fight entertaining. He athletic. He could scrap. He got a little bit of flavor. He got some sauce with his fight game. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have been enough for the young phenom, but you know, it still would have been a worthy fight. It would have been fun and entertaining all the way through. But Boots gonna hurt somebody the 13th. It's just a matter of who ass he gonna beat, yo. Like I said, that's where we at with it. It's just like, all right, who ass getting beat today? You know what I'm saying? Who he beating up? Who he beating up tonight, man? But man, like I said, he said, don't worry. Don't worry, y'all. He said, don't panic. Don't panic. Still be fighting a top contender. As planned. Don't worry. He put in caps. Don't worry. All right, Boots. We listening, man. We waiting. We waiting to hear something. We waiting to hear something. But let's get to this. Boots Avernesian. Hey, yo, Rick. Let me show you how funny that is that you say that. Right, Rick, before we move on, because we about to get to that Errol and Frank Martin. That Frank Martin live. For anybody that didn't see it, I didn't watch it live. I waited to watch it with y'all. So it's gonna be my first time watching it with y'all. But yeah, man, I like to hear that, Mr. Miles. Glad you good, Brody. Get Boots Avernesian good enough for Bud right now. Rick, check this out. This list right here, because they was talking about the 3 potential names for Boots. One of them is Gabriel Galaz Valenzuela. That's the first guy. That's somebody that Montana Love beat up. So I know people ain't too excited about that, just hearing that. But whatever, it's short notice. It's a fill-in fight. So kind of got to take what you could get at this point. You know what I mean? You got Shakram Gayasov. He's number 15. The guy ahead of him is number 13. But underneath that, Rick, is David Avernesian as also a potential opponent. So I think Valenzuela is in the runnings, obviously the way they got this ranked. But more so, I was hearing that name even before reading this article. I was hearing Galaz before these other 2 guys. So maybe that's the direction they go. You know what I mean? But they do got Avernesian listed as a potential opponent for sure. James in the building. What's good? We say Hearn about to get Boots back in the ring by October and November. You know it. Get him right back in there, bro. Keep him active. This dude, he needed an eye procedure. What he been waiting for? Yeah. And that's where my confusion is, Thrill. I don't know. Like this is because I don't know everything, so we could just put some things on the table, right? When it comes to Crowley, I don't know if like he known he had this issue, but was looking to try to put it off and fight through it. I could respect that, but then some could say you knew you needed this situation tended to. And the fact that you knew you wouldn't pass the exam, you got some people that might go that route. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know I don't know in which order it came, but salute to my bro LetsBuild. He always dropping information in my lap. And he been knew about this, him having some type of eye situation going on before. So I don't know if he like try to prolong it and fight through it. And you know what I'm saying? Kind of like what Errol did with the cataract situation. Like, I mean, I don't know if that's what he did, but if so, if he try to fight through it, I can respect it. You know what I'm saying? But if he kind of sabotaged his fight, kind of knowing that this would pop up, I ain't saying that. I don't know if it's any way he could have known that, but it's unfortunate, man. Cause I really wanted to see this fight for Boots. I really did, man. Sadiq, what's good with the family? How you feeling? Salute to my brother Ricky Williams, man. Opulent LDTV, blessings, family. How you feeling? P Hunter in the building. He said, I thought Crowley said he got the surgery, but it just didn't heal yet. Oh, maybe. You might be right, though. You might be right. So, might be right. But he's saying that's why P Hunter, maybe that's why he vowing now to make sure he get that situation squared away. You know what I mean? So it won't be a problem in the future. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, we got to deal with a replacement. They put some respect on EJ's name. That stuff makes a difference at this level. Yeah. Gave us what he asked for with no excuses, bro. Facts. I tell him that all the time. I tell him that all the time, bro. That's why I always try to tell people to tap in. Tell him where I get a lot of this information from, because he's just as solid as they come, bro. Just a wealth of information, and that's all he on. No narratives, no clickbaiting, no fake news. He just trying to get to the source of the information, get the correct information, and then he come bring it back and he share it with, you know, good people like myself. So salute to LWBoxing, man. He got it operated on in November and then thought that it would be good by now. Appreciate that, Miss Joette, because I missed some of the presser, or I missed some of him speaking on it. So, man, that's why I like to hear, man. You're doing great, man. But all right, so again, I guess that's not totally on him. I guess that's just one of those situations where it's like the Errol Spence situation with Pacquiao, right? You know what I mean? He was ready to go through with the fight, but next thing you know what I mean, he had to get some type of surgery, right? So I think that maybe Cody Crawley ran into that type of unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. Crawley didn't want that smoke anyway. I'm probably, hey, look, I'll say this, Tresh. I'll say this. I'm pretty sure he wasn't exactly gutted by the news. I'm pretty sure he ain't somewhere stressed out like, damn, man, I don't got this fight. Pretty sure he ain't stressing about it. Probably, man, be honest, probably weightlifted off his shoulder, like, woo. Get at least another training camp before I got to deal with that dude. Who knows? But I mean, I think Boots would have made it do what it do. I just think it would have been an entertaining fight for as long as it lasts, though. Because make no doubt, Cody Crawley can fight. You know what I'm saying? He got some dog in him. You know what I'm saying? He's got some toughness in him. Salute to my guy Lamar, man. Much love to the Rise family, man. The Rise podcast family. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. So hopefully, man, like you said, Rick, Avanesian is one of he the third name on this list. Then you got Gayasov at number 15, and then you got you got Valenzuela at 13. For what it's worth. Let me clear some of this stuff off, bro. All right, let's get to this, man. Cody was gonna get paid good. Yeah, he was though. That is the flip side of it though, Roja. I mean, did miss it back. Now I will say this: I don't think nobody excited about being able to miss opportunities though. And Barris at 47, absolutely he is. But he man, he was set to fight somebody, right? Hold on. Barrios. Damn, who was Barrios supposed to? Wasn't Barrios supposed to fight somebody? Let me see something real quick, family, and we're going to get right to this live. Am I tripping? I don't think I am. Let's see. Let me see. Y'all smash the like button for me, man. Okay. That's what it was. Right. I know I wasn't tripping. Yeah, he just fought in May. May, though. That's the problem. Barrios just fought in May. He fought May 4th. Yeah, that was that one that the Canelo card, I believe. Yeah, he just fought May 4th. So he wouldn't, it'd be too quick of a turnaround. Aisha, peace and blessings to the queen. How you feeling today? Bruce, guys, peace to the OG. What's good with the OG? How you feeling, man? But let's get to it, man. Let's get to this stuff. Let's see what Errol and Frank Martin was chatting about, man. Let's see what Errol and Frank Martin was chatting about. Barrios versus Ugas. Man, he beat his ass, didn't he? Put an ass whooping on Ugas. Yeah, he fought Fabian Maidana the last time. Got bad cuts. Yeah, it's hell now. No, yeah, and he just fought, let's figure that's May, June, July. Yeah, that's too fast of a turnaround, especially and with cuts. You know what I'm saying? He just fought May 4th. So that'll take him off the table, but that would be a great fight, though. Creole, my God, man. Salute to you, Brody. How you feeling? All right, let's get to this, y'all. I don't know. Again, I'm about to play this live from Errol Spence and Frank Martin, and they was talking about, the fight between him and Tank. So I ain't listened to it on purpose. So I'm hearing this the same time as y'all. If some of y'all didn't catch it. Barrow's been running the gauntlet, man. Haven't he, Rick? He been getting them wins, man. He been earning it the hard way, man. He been earning it the hard way. You know what I mean? That Tank loss, aging well, ain't it? That way he out kicking ass. Malaza said Pitufo Diaz versus Macho LeBron will be fireworks. Yeah, I got Macho LeBron in that one. Malaza. Somebody said Virgil since he needs an opponent. For Boots, I felt like that too, Aisha. But they, cause he's at 54. I'm like, yeah, I know, with a frown on my face. Like, damn, it would be nice though, because they both had opponents fall out. It's almost like boxing is telling us to look at that as an option, but I don't know if they consider it being too close, cutting it too close, or the fact that Boots is not at 54. I don't know. Guess it's a lot of shit to work out. Cut Creator was good with a frequent flyer. My guy was good, family. How you feeling? We gonna keep going though, y'all. Let's get to this.
Hey everyone, welcome in to
good with it, bro.
PBC as we get you set for Frank Martin and Gervonta Tank Davis, kicking things off June 15th on Prime Video pay-per-view. It is going to be an Martin joining us alongside his promoter and colleague, Errol Spence Jr., as both guys are set to join us in just a bit. As we see, both guys are going to be joining us in a bit. They are both ready.
Give me a second, John. Let me get.
I cannot wait. We know the eyeballs that Tank. This is this next Saturday.
Oh yeah, this is opportunity to shine, to show people who he is.
So you have been in these tremendous fights. You've had the experience being under the bright lights. This is Frank Martin. He's headlined before, but this is a different level. This is pay-per-view. This is the 100th championship fight night at MGM Grand Garden Arena. It's going to be sold out. We know the eyeballs that Tank brings, and there's going to be a new fan base that are going to get the first opportunity to see what Frank Martin can do.
Right, Rick.
What's been your advice for, Ghost Frank Martin, in this situation for the first time?
Just pressure make diamonds. I told him everybody has to go through it. The Grace had to go through it. Ali had to go through it. Ray Leonard had to go through it. Everybody had to go through it. So, like I told him, if you want to be great, you got to go through that fire. And this the fire you got to go through to be who he wants to be, one of the best.
All right, we got Frank Martin here.
Just entered
and
into
Errol,
the
you
building.
wouldn't mind if you could flip your camera a little bit vertical? Because I think you've got your horizontal right there. There you go. And now we got the Ghost, Frank Martin, joining us here online.
What up?
So,
right,
Frank,
Dante.
what do you want to say to all your fans that are joining us here on the live? Looking forward to see you throw down with Gervonta Tank Davis
I got
next Saturday
LeBron.
from MGM Grand.
Pitufo been through some.
What do you got to say
fights,
for them that are joining
losses.
here on the live?
Man, y'all make sure y'all tune in June 15th. So y'all can see an explosive fight, an exciting fight. And me come out with the W with my hand raised.
So Frank, you're probably
OG.
winding
Right,
down training camp right now. You're a little 10 days away from the fight. What's the thought process going on right now? How are you feeling with camp, and how are things going?
Yeah, I love it, Rick. Love his energy.
Just start mentally. Mentally, physically, I'm all the way where I need to be. So boxing 80% mental. So it's just mainly, just staying all the way mentally focused. Going out there.
How do you get? I know you say you got to stay. Okay, I know you say you try to stay mentally focused. How do you, especially at this point, being 10 days away as a fighter, you want to stay sharp, but you also want your body to recover. This way, it's 100% come fight night.
Say that one more time.
How do you keep your mind sharp and your body ready while at the same time kind of toning things down? This way you're 100% come fight night.
It's in the preparation. It's been, I've been locked in as far as my nutrition is, recovery, and all of that stuff. So right now it's just cooling down, weight management, and then, just making sure I'm taking care of myself as far as recovery and things like that. But it's all in the preparation, months before the fight. So, it's just not just staying locked in.
Right. I like that. I like it.
So when you come with this a fight
I'm trying to
against a
let it
guy
play
like
through,
Gervonta
y'all,
Tank
so I don't
Davis, no
stop
one
it
has
too
been
much.
able to figure him out. He has found a way to win. He's obviously a knockout artist. You know, how have you been trying to replicate his style in training? What kind of, you know, sparring partners have you been trying to bring in without revealing too much of your game plan?
You know, I got different looks. I got different types of southpaws. I got strong southpaws who shoot shots. You know, selective shots. I got guys who got a high punch
Frank,
output.
do
That's
your own pillow.
southpaws. There's different type of styles, man. So, you know, we just gonna be ready for everything he got. We're gonna have an answer for everything he put out. You know, I ain't none of the guys or one of them guys he done fought. So, man, I'm just ready to go out June 15th and show the world what Frank Martin about.
Errol, going over to you, how do you
Like
assess this matchup, you know, with Tank and Frank going head to head? What have you had any words of advice with Frank, you know, on things to watch out for, especially come fight night?
I suggest that, like, Tank, he never fought anybody as skilled and talented as Frank Martin. And Frank Martin never faced anybody as skilled and talented as Tank. So I assess it as, I mean, he has a great coach in Derrick James. Tank has a great coach too, and they're gonna come up with a great game plan. I know Derrick's always looking at film and always studying, so he's gonna be 100% prepared to be in the ring and to teach, you know, Frank what to do right and what to do wrong. And I'm 100% with Frank. Frank been training hard. He been focused. He been going 13 rounds. If you ever been to their gym, you know how hot it is. So it's cold in that gym. So he's definitely been putting work in, definitely been focused, dedicated, hungry. I done ran sprints with him. He's always the leader in the sprints when we're running. So, you know, he's 100% ready, 100% ready to go. And make sure everybody tune in June 15th. That we'll see a new world champion and a new start to a new era in Frank Martin.
I hear EJ
now,
talking
we've
that
seen
talk.
in past, you know, Tank fights where, especially in the first half of fight.
Ain't it a little different, a little weird to hear Spence talking in like the past tense, saying like he got a good coach in Derrick James, and if you ever been to their gym, did I catch that or was it just me? But we gonna keep going. I'm trying not to stop it too much. 704 Joe, what's good with it? Samuel, what it do, family? How you feeling? What's good with it?
Fights, you know, he has a very low output with his punches. He's almost seems to kind of calculate his opponent,
right? I like it.
Gather tendencies. And with you, Frank, I mean, you do start quick. You do, you know, start to come at guys and really pounce on them early. Do you think that's going to be an advantage for you going into this fight, or do you think there's something different in play that Tank has?
I mean, I feel like we may get a different version of what we normally see in Tank. You know, he might come out a different version of himself, but we've been prepping and preparing for any version of, you know, the Tank that come out. So I feel like we're gonna be ready whatever angle he come. You know, if he come with a low output or if he come with a high output, punch output, we're gonna be ready for all of it.
What would you say, because we know Tank is a huge name in the sport. A lot of people come to see his fights. And with you being his opponent, people are going to see you fight for the first time. What are they going to see from Frank Martin Saturday, June 15th?
Right, Rick. Black belt, what it do, family?
This is going to be their first time seeing you.
Are you saying? They're going to see a fighter who they didn't expect to see certain things from. You know, they're gonna see a shock. You know, I'm gonna shock the world. June 15th.
Okay, I like this talk from Frank.
If you shock the world, you beat Tank Davis. What message does that send to the rest of the 135-pound division as well as the boxing world?
A new face arrived. You know, at the 135 division. You know, it's a new guy in the front seat. You know, so you know. Y'all better they better pick their poison the right way.
Now, I asked Errol earlier, you know, because he has been under these bright lights. He's been on these mega events plenty of times before. You know, what have you learned by, you know, being in the background, watching Errol, and now you are in this position with a mega event, with it being the 100th championship fight at MGM Grand?
It's just really just staying poised, just being in the gym with Errol and just seeing him in his big fights. It's just like you gotta just be prepared for the storm. You gotta stay calm, you gotta be composed, and don't let the lights or none of that blind you. So me just being around him and seeing posts and everything, it just helped keep you level headed and just focus on the game plan.
Now, obviously, going into this fight against Tank Davis, there's going to be a lot built up.
Just trying to let it ride through.
There was words said at the press
much.
conference. I think Tank, and I don't want to quote him word for word, but he was saying more along the lines like, I feel bad that it has to be you for his first fight coming back for this year. What's your response to that when he said that? And what's your thoughts going through your head when you heard him say that?
Feel bad for him. It had to be me too. I feel bad for him. It had to be me. Like I told him, I appreciate him taking this fight, but they fucked up taking this one, and that's just facts.
Now, the best performance, I think you also said that this was your best performance, was when I saw you fight Michelle Rivera. This was a fight leading up to it. Many people thought two young, talented 135-pounders, it was going to be a 50-50 toss-up fight, and you absolutely dominated it. I think you won every single round, if I'm not mistaken. What was it about that performance that elevated you, and how will you top that performance next Saturday?
I work hard. I got a determination, like a determining factor about myself, and then if it's something I want, like I'm gonna work hard towards it and then get it. And then too, it ain't nothing like being underestimated. It ain't no better feeling than that, to show up and then show everybody who doubting you, a whole type of different fighter, different everything, just to open their eyes up. It don't get no better than me going out here and beating a Tank. Like the Rivera fight, I didn't get I got recognition, but not like I'm gonna get, for this fight right here. This the one.
Errol,
this is the one.
You obviously got Man Down Promotions. You're promoting this incredible event next Saturday alongside TGB Promotions, Samson Boxing, GTV Promotions. What was it about when you were wanting to get in the promotion business and you're like, I need to have Frank Martin. I need to throw my full support behind this guy because he's special. What was it about him that really drew you to him?
the same thing, Sadiq.
Just seeing his talent and his abilities in the ring. Like, he was coming to the gym. He was working with their younger brother at first, and just seeing him spar, he was super talented and skilled. And then, he was getting a little feisty, and I was like, I'm gonna try him out. And before I signed him, he fought like on 3 PPC cards. And then he basically, watched him. And I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, I'm going to sign him. Because they was telling me, like, you better sign him because he fighting on TV and you ain't got a sign yet. He was beating you to his life. He going to try to get to him. So I was like, yeah, I got to hurry up and get him. And then when I started out, you got the ball rolling. He was just beating fighters and just dominating everybody. And he fought Michelle Rivera and showed everybody, he's at the top level because, everybody was calling him as, I guess he looked like Ali and fought like Ali. So everybody's calling him as like, the future. And then once he dominated him, on PEDs, it was on PEDs too. Once he dominated him, I was like, yeah, we gotta get him when we won the big dog. So, it was definitely a journey, but he's here now. I feel like he is the best at 135 pounds, and he's gonna prove it against the best at 135 pounds, and that's the big dog, Tank Davis.
Now, Frank, do you believe that you and Tank are 1 and 2 or 1A and 1B at the 135-pound division? Do you think this fight right here is to find out who the best at that 135-pound mark is?
I mean, it's still other fighters at 135. It's still other dogs at 135. This is, it's two top fighters. Two real good, strong, explosive, smart fighters going against each other. That they ain't doing. A lot of them ain't fighting each other. So this right here just gonna tell who the best out of me and Tank. You know, we ain't gonna say like out of the whole division, but right now this fight about me and Tank, and it's gonna show who the best out of me and him.
Now you heard Errol talk about it. You know, you knew you had to have it. You saw the talent you had in the gym. You as the fighter, I mean, when Errol came to you and was like, "I want to throw my full support behind you," what was that like for you? Seeing a guy like Errol Spence, the accomplishments that he's had, the former unified welterweight champion. I mean, that had to mean a lot to you when he.
And another thing too, it was him believing in me too, because I mean I had no prior past of having fighters, and for him to sign with me and believe in me, that meant a lot too. So I had to make sure that I take care of him and put him in the best position possible, because I mean just signing with somebody who never had
Errol
fighters
is a
before,
W promoter out here.
What's going to happen with this?
Win.
With this promotion coming with this person, you sign with him and put your trust in him, that meant a lot to me too. So I had to make sure that, I move him and move him how he want to move, and move him accordingly and move him to the top, which he is now.
Frank, what's your response to that? Because I mean, as you heard Errol say, it was a trust that you guys both had in each other to make that move.
Yeah, it was like one of them things, I was getting, Errol was giving me fights, on the front end. I fought Jerry Perez for the WB. It was like a title. It was like a ranking belt. I fought for that belt. They was giving me all those type of opportunities without being, on no type of paperwork, and it was on the front end. There was a lot of guys trying to give me a sign and stuff. So they had gave me them opportunities on the front end. So I just felt like that was real on their part. So it was only right on my end, you know what I mean, to rock with them, rock with Errol, just from how they did me on the front end.
All right, we got it.
Well, I like to hear from all this. I like the fact that when it's all said and done, you hear Frank Martin speaking. He's speaking like a fighter that was taken care of, man. It is refreshing to hear it, man. And I like the fact that Errol made sure he added that in there, that they both had to trust and believe in each other, because he ain't had no past or no prior history being no damn promoter. So he ain't have to trust him, and he did. But smart move for both of them. Now he's sitting here 18-0 with the biggest opportunity that he could have got in boxing. It's crazy. I mean, I think that's dope, man. That's a W for Errol as a promoter, picking this guy up at the right time and just guiding him through, helping him get there. And I'm pretty sure he's a big reason for why he in position getting his opportunity right now. So it's dope to see. Salute to my baby girl being a member for 18 months. And my brother, Ricky Williams, much love in the super chat. He said, Frank be the dude that was on PEDs. He said, I guess PDs don't matter if you win, huh? I'm just saying, yeah, it wasn't as much, blowback because he won.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
To my brother, Ricky Williams, appreciate you, family. Let's get back to it.
A couple of Q&As from some fans chiming in here. So,
blessings,
Frank, we got one from 831 Leo.
Nah, I ain't get to it yet.
Who was the toughest camp to prepare for so far throughout your career?
Miss Breezy was good with it. How you say?
Camp. Really, camp ain't really tough unless you make camp tough. You know what I mean? Like far as focus and all that. But I would say my last fight was probably a tough camp for me, just because I wasn't all the way as focused as I needed to be.
We got another one coming on.
Now, I just wanted to stop that real quick just to comment on that, what he just said. Now, in fights of this magnitude, you look for every little thing. You look for little inconsistencies, little signs. Now, he's one fight removed, or one training camp and fight removed off of where he wasn't focused the way he was supposed to. You get what I'm saying? For whatever reason. You get what I'm saying? Now, we know that exists. We also know in the past that he had this tendency to over rely on his athleticism, right? I've been said that way before I heard him say that publicly, right? So just a couple of things to look out for. And I'm talking about when you fighting at the level that Tank gonna be bringing. That's an event. He ain't been in nothing like that. So those little minor details can make the difference, yo. Are you really prepared the way the way you say you preparing, because had we asked you how training camp went and how you felt before you got in there with Artem, you would have said everything was on the up and up and you was feeling like you was in, you get what I'm saying, at the top of your game. But see, after the fight, and we see how it played out, now we hear that training camp was a little rough. You ain't really do the things you were supposed to do. You wasn't all the way focused. I'm just pointing that out. I'm just highlighting that. And that you got away with one against a guy like Artem, and that's probably why he gave you the toughest fight of your career. So I'm just highlighting it. It's just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? But we all know for this fight, for what Tank gonna be bringing, lack of preparation, focus, falling asleep at the wheel, any of that stuff, that could be the fight. And we just know it. We're not exaggerating it. It's real. So I still think he is going to be prepared. I think he got the right coach to keep him on his P's and Q's. I think Tank, he knows Tank is dangerous enough where he got to do everything in his power to make sure he secured his win. He can't afford to take this lightly, not be focused, fall asleep at the wheel, none of that. Just go in there and really listen. You can't afford to not listen to Derrick James how you done in the past either, because that's going to get you in trouble. And against Tank, your margin for error is just significantly smaller than it typically is when you go in there with other guys, because you dealing with fight changing power, fight ending power. You talking about the ability, the IQ, the reflexes, and all that stuff that match you and really execute and land this power. One of the most accurate fighters you got in boxing, man. I'm telling you. So we all know. I'm just keeping it a buck. We all know this. I ain't telling y'all none. Y'all don't know. Against Tank, make the mistakes. That's your ass. Rolly got too comfortable. That was his ass. Leo got too comfortable. That was his ass. It's the same thing. It's the same story over and over. Who else? Hector Garcia got too comfortable. Next thing you know, he was telling his corner he couldn't see. So again, pick your poison with Tank. And I understand that mistakes are going to be made because it ain't no perfect fighters. They all make mistakes. But he keeps saying pick your poison. You better pick your poison and you better make your mistakes wisely. And all that, you stepping from round one stuff, you better step correctly, because you keep talking about he might run into something. And that's real. You got power to knock a guy out too, because Frank Martin got power in both hands. But if somebody was the more likely run into something and the fight be ended, that's more likely based off what we seen to be in favor of Tank. So we're going to see. And that's one of the most patient fighters that you got in the sport as well. And I think that's one of his strongest, attributes, Tank Davis, is his patience in the ring. You know what I'm saying? For sure, you're right. Do what you do, bro. Robert Nichols, salute, fam. Appreciate your time through. Let's get back to it.
Migo Bucks, he said, Frank, do you plan on moving up to 140 anytime soon? We see a lot of guys right now moving up to 140.
Good, fam.
Is that in the future for you?
Eventually, I'm saying all the smoke at 140.
Yeah,
everybody that went to 140 now, so eventually, I'll probably go up to 140. But I want to get some, give me some shots at 135 first, and then, kind of focus on 140. But right now, we're gonna chill at 135 until I make a little noise, make some noise at 135.
Cool.
We got another question from Mr. AOB. Would Frank, would you fight Shakur if you win Saturday?
Yeah. I'll fight anybody at 135.
When he win, it's got to be a rematch. So Shakur got to wait.
Okay, so Frank,
gotta put a pause on that real quick. We can't let him slide by just saying that. Ryan after round and found out. Oh man. So look, man, he's saying when we win, it's gonna be an automatic rematch, because I think that I did hear something about it being a rematch clause in there. That's something people ain't talking about a lot, but Errol just spoke on it briefly right there. He just touched on talking about when we win, it's gonna be a rematch. So Shakur gotta wait. I love the confidence, yo. I love because I know Errol believe what he's saying, but Frank better believe what he's saying, and he better believe what Errol's saying as well, man. So we're gonna find out. I like the talk though. I like it. I love the talk, man. Miss Breezy, it's on Premier Boxing Champs. It's on their Instagram. Big Dog Willie in the super chat, back in the super chat. Much like say Frank Martin about to be sleeping on the canvas. I'm telling you, I think it's gonna be a great fight, but I think that the outcome is.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to John's Garage. What's good with it? Tank is trick at him. I think He doesn't show his opponents his full power in the early rounds. Just makes people comfortable. Yeah. For sure. I think you're right. You know what I mean? Because he do his download. He do his downloading and figuring you out. Yeah, I used to rematch. I heard something about a rematch clause in there for sure. And I heard it was one way too, but rightfully so. The A side, like, you know, flex on him. You know, that's what it cut. It's one of the trick. You know what? With the perks of being A side, right? You know what I mean? Get to Mr. Call the shots. You dig? So I ain't mad at it. No doubt, Miss Breezy. No doubt. If Frank was focused, he wouldn't have even said that. We got to analyze everything. It's crunch time. We hear everything they saying. Don, what it do, family? How you feeling, bro? What's good with it? I don't like Frank Martin. He does record and sat there and cap his ass off. I just didn't like when he said they told him everything but about the money. And I spoke to people that deal with that firsthand and got dealings with, you know, fights and contracts and stuff like that. And they said that'd be the first thing they tell you is your money. Because other than that, what would be your incentive into wanting to do business with them if you don't know how much you're getting paid? Why would you want to sign your name anywhere if you don't know how much you're getting paid? So that's the biggest gripe. If I got one with him, I just didn't think that made a lot of sense. And I found that being a little tough for me to believe that they told you the venue, who you fighting, the weight, the date, and everything else. But nah, the money don't matter. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's my only thing. I ain't got nothing negative to say about him as a fighter, but just hearing him talk, that's the only thing where I look at like, scratch my head a little bit. And I heard directly from credible sources that deal in boxing that's the first thing. They ain't not one of the first. That'd be the first thing they tell you about is your money, because you know, shit, that's the most important thing is your money and what you getting paid. Y'all smash that like button for me. Yeah, he fibbed on that one. You know what I mean?
I think if you win, there potentially could be a rematch between you and Tank.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. And salute to the Queen Aisha and the Cash App. Always support.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Much love, much appreciation. Yeah, he told a little fib with that one.
Rematch for sure.
Okay.
Oh,
all right. So you heard it here first, right here on PBC Q&A. Frank Martin, Tank Davis, Saturday, June 15th. Frank, you know, I know you're winding down camp. You're trying to get things in order mentally. You're focused. Prediction Saturday. What do you see happening on the 100th championship fight night from the historic MGM Grand Garden Arena?
I just see me coming out victorious, you know. Just me going out there being me, being who I am, not letting, you know, Tank Frantics, none of his little distractions that he try to throw fighters off with, not letting none of them get to me, and, you know, just going out there and being who I am. You know, I'm gonna come out with my hand raised.
Much love to the Queen.
Errol, same question to you. This is your guy. You've supported him since the beginning. He's supported you since the beginning.
Right, black belt.
How do you see it playing out next Saturday?
Shit, I see him getting his hand raised. I mean, I feel like he's the most skilled, talented fighter that Tank ever fought. Like, it's one of those he can't take those early rounds off and feel like he's gonna come in the 7-8 round
Big Dre
and hope for a knockout. I feel like Frank gonna dominate him first 12th round and win the fight. I mean, Tank gonna
going out there and being who I am.
Frank gonna dominate him. Frank gonna dominate. Frank gonna
playing out next Saturday.
Trying to dominate, you know, rewind just a bit.
I see him getting his hand raised. I mean, I feel like he's the most skilled, talented fighter that Tank ever fought. Like, it's one of those he can't take those early rounds off and feel like he's gonna come in the 7-8 round and hope for a knockout. I feel like Frank gonna dominate him first through 12th round and win the fight. I mean, Tank gonna put up a fight. You know, he's a great fighter, but I feel like Frank definitely gonna take it. I feel like he's the best fighter he can fight. He gonna.
Hold on, y'all. Y'all got y'all ears on? Is it me? Oh, y'all got y'all ears on? I got mine. I love Errol. He said he can't take the early rounds off. I'm with you there. I don't suggest taking no rounds off in the championship fight. Can't take the early rounds off.
See the speed. You gonna see the.
My bad, y'all. You can't take the early rounds off. Cool. And you can't just think that you just gonna get a knockout in the 7th or 8th round. So that's what you think it Tank. So you just saying you think Tank takes the early rounds off and he just relies and just hopes that he gets the knockout in the 7th or 8th round. Cool, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. And not only that, said he gonna dominate him from rounds 1 to round 12. Y'all got y'all fingers on y'all? I ain't got 12 fingers, but that's 12 rounds in a fight. He gonna dominate him from 1. So damn. So Tank ain't gonna win a round. Oh, all right. I just had to make sure my math was right, made sure my ears and fingers was on. Like, all right, that's what's going on. So bro said he gonna dominate from 1 to 12. So he kind of anticipating it being a decision. So you think it's gonna go to decision. Cool. So in another sense, you kind of saying, because if he going 1 to 12, that's 36 minutes to my count. 3 times 12, that's 36. I got my fingers on me. Know what I mean? I got to use some toes and more fingers, but 36 minutes. Okay, so you're going to give Tank Davis, you're going to give him 36 minutes to deal with you. Cool. I say, man, we seen Pitbull Cruz survive 36 minutes. Didn't Tank just get out? I mean, a while ago, he did like this little jail. Yeah, all right. He did this little jail time. Now, remember I said this way before, y'all? I said the next Tank Davis opponent, let's just hope that he not going through nothing and he ain't feeling like he was just going through some stuff. Frank Martin is the guy. The dude did the little jail stuff. I don't care. People keep saying that it wasn't a lot of time. I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on the fact that it's a lot of time when you don't belong in there. It's a lot of time when you ain't never been there. You get what I'm saying? One day is too long. So that shit pent up. People been talking. I'm hearing with Tank talking. I think he having fun. He's selling the fight, but I'm hearing that he really want to hurt this dude. And I'm hearing him Tank talking to this man. Like, listen, anything can happen in a fight. I'm just going off of how I feel. I think Frank Martin is going to really put up a hell of a fight. But did y'all hear Errol? Errol said Tank Davis is going to put up a fight. He said Tank gonna put up a fight. Yeah, he made it sound like Errol is Tank is the contender or something, the challenger. He said, yeah, Tank gonna put up a fight. Damn, we're gonna dominate 1 through 12. Damn, Tank can't take the early rounds off. He can't just wait to the 7th or 8th round and knock him out. Cool. I'm gonna have to rewind some of this. I got to. I see some more of the family popped in the building, man. Let me say what's up to the fan. David the Real, what's good with the fan? Saying this Tank's toughest test. People like Canelo, Robert Garcia, GGG said, ain't nothing wrong with that. Because that it could be Tank's toughest test. I'm not denying that, but I'm giving Earl tough time for his comments. I'm just having fun with it. Not staying away from Tank. The kill shot for 12 rounds. Man, this is an angry Tank. Mr. Empire, what it do, family? Let's talk fashion. Remo, my guy in the building. JBT family. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Hardcore Boxing News, JBT family, J Hardcore. What's good, my bro? How you feeling? So highly, Frank Martin. BX22 was good with it. If Earl and Derek are lost against each other, how could they work together for this fight? I don't think they will, because the thing is, I think it's kind of easy. Al Booger was good, family. B Dog was good. He don't hope for KOs. Tay was good with it. I think the fact that Earl is just doing the promotional side of it and being there for like support. You get what I'm saying? I don't think they gotta kind of cross paths as much, right? You get what I'm saying? Because the business is done for Errol. All he got to do is show up for his fighter. Now, it might be some uncomfortable moments. Maybe they might be forced to be in the same room with each other at some point. I don't know, because, being in the back locker room, maybe Errol will be back there with his fighter. I'm not sure, but maybe that'll happen. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think the fact that they're the ultimate professionals, I think you got two no-nonsense guys when you talk about Errol Spence and Derek James. They're not going to be looking to butt heads or argue. They ain't looking to be messy. Like, if you think about the way that the information came out, it kind of got leaked, right? Nobody was being nasty and messy for the most part about it. So I think the energy going to remain the same. And they just true professionals. So, and like my brother Ricky Williams said earlier in the chat, it's just something that, some money situation that they going to have to work out. but they still got the ultimate respect for each other. Let's get to the rest of this. It's almost over too.
The strength you gonna
Jose
see,
Diaz,
the
what's
power
good with it, bro?
that
How
Frank
you feeling?
brings to the table on fight night.
I feel you.
All right, we got a few more questions from fans.
Hold on, let's run this back though a little bit.
All right, so you heard it here first, right here on PBC Q&A. Frank Martin, Tank Davis, Saturday, June.
Camp ain't really tough unless you make camp tough.
Fight Shakur if you win Saturday.
Yeah. I'll fight anybody at 135.
I had to run some of this back. Y'all make sure y'all punch that like button.
When he win, it's got to be a rematch. So Shakur got to wait.
Okay, so Frank, if you win, there potentially could be a rematch between you and Tank.
Yeah, it's a rematch for sure.
Okay. All right, so you heard it here first, right here on PBC Q&A. Frank Martin, Tank Davis, Saturday, June 15th. Frank, I know you're winding down camp. You're trying to get things in order mentally. You're focused. Prediction Saturday. What do you see happening on the 100th championship fight night? From
I don't think no fighter like body shots for real.
Just see me coming out victorious, just me going out there being me, being who I am, not letting Tank frantics, none of his little distractions that he try to throw fighters off with, not letting none of them get to me, and just going out there and being who I am. I'm gonna come out with my hand raised.
Not for nothing. Is it me, or do y'all notice he's referenced like Tank's antics and stuff like that several times? Like, not saying that he worried about it, but he's full aware that Tank be getting in people's heads. And it's almost, he kind of got this energy every so often he bring it up. It's like he reassuring you, I ain't gonna let him get my head. He ain't gonna get my head. He ain't gonna get my head. I know your antics. I don't know, man. I will say this. Frank didn't show no fold, no backing down, no none of that. But he did show that you kind of was able to feel that he wasn't necessarily on this stage before. Like, this was his first time. And I think the antics for him, Trey, is how Tank talked to you. Because he be talking to you. He was doing it with him. He was talking to him. But with him, he was pointing out cuts and facial, scars and, scar tissue and all type of shit. So I think that's what he think. He like, he trying to throw me off. And, Tank just was on him, man. Tank just was doing what he do, pressing, making this shit entertaining. I call it the show before the show. You know what I'm saying? That means Tank is already in his head. He keep mentioning it. All I'm saying, I ain't trying to put nothing out there, but he keep bringing it up.
Errol, same question to you. This is your guy. You've supported him since the beginning. He's supported you since the beginning. How do you see it playing out next Saturday?
Errol had an interesting
shit. I see him getting his hand raised. I feel like
make sure y'all got your ears on.
The most skilled, talented fighter that Tank ever fought. Like, it's one of those he can't take those early rounds off and feel like he's gonna come in the 7-8 round and hope for a knockout. I feel like Frank gonna dominate him first to 12th round and win a fight. Tank gonna put up a fight. He's a great fighter, but I feel like Frank definitely gonna take it. I feel like he's the best fighter he can fight. He gonna see the speed and hope for a knockout. I feel like Frank gonna dominate him first to 12th round and win a fight. Tank gonna put up a fight. He's a great fighter, but I feel like Frank definitely gonna take it. I feel like he's the best fighter he can fight. He gonna see the speed. He gonna see the strength. He gonna see the power that Frank brings to the table on fight night.
All right, we got a few more questions.
Spoken like a real promoter. You gotta love Errol. If Errol Spence, if I got a promoter that's a boxer and I box, and he promote me, and he ain't talking about me like that in my biggest fight of my career, he ain't getting online and telling these people with a straight face that, my fighter is the best fighter that Tank ever been in there with. He ain't seen nothing like him. I feel like my fighter is going to dominate Tank Davis from 1 to 12. He going out there getting his hand raised. One-sided domination. If you ain't promoting me like Errol Spence is promoting Frank Martin, I don't want you. But with that being said, I don't even have to disagree. I just look at it like this. That sound good. People wouldn't even want to see this fight if it was going to be a one-sided domination. The only way I could see a one-sided domination, Tank would have to fall. Like, he'd have to, be hurt or something. Like, he had to be hurt, sick, one hand, all type of shit. Like, ain't no way I'm seeing domination. Now, anything can happen in the fight. We said that with EJ and Bud, right? We see how that happened. But this ain't EJ and Bud, and I love Errol Spence. I never take no shots at him like that. That's my guy. But this ain't a shot worn tank. This ain't a tank that been injured. This ain't an old guy. This ain't a dude that suffered a bunch of injury. This Tank Davis, if I'm not mistaken, that did some jail time. A little bit before that, he was going through some stuff. Probably still some lingering effects from that. We seen the whole social media thing with him and the female. I'm pretty sure that be on his mind time to time. Then they go lock him up. And then they say, yo, after you get out, you gotta fight Frank. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Good luck. Listen, I'm one of these dudes. I don't have an ego. If I'm wrong about a fight. It's not the end of the world. But I think Tank going to stop him. I think it's going to be a very entertaining, competitive fight all the way through, as long as it lasts, should I say. But I think ultimately Tank is going to stop him. I don't look at Tank as a guy that sits and waits and relies on just, hoping that he knocks you out. I never seen him approach a fight that way. I said this before. Maybe this, I know what Errol is saying, but I said this a number of times. Maybe people disagree. I don't feel like Tank necessarily fights to win every round after round. I think Tank fights to hurt you. It's just simple and plain. Simple and plain. I think that's why he's so patient. I think that's why he's economical with his punch output. You get what I'm saying? I think that's why he's so accurate, because of the patience and understanding of the game. Those things make that man very dangerous. So I don't ever feel like when he gets a knockout, it's because he had to hope he got it. I've never seen him approach a fight that way, where it's like you sitting there at the edge of your seat like, damn, he don't get this knockout. I know Barrios took him late. You get what I'm saying? But even with that, you seen him touching him and getting to him. So seeing a knockout, you wasn't surprised. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Errol ain't saying nothing wrong. He's saying what a promoter is supposed to say. More so, if he truly believe that, kudos to him. Like I said, if I got a promoter that's pushing me and he ain't telling me, he ain't telling me in front of everybody that's listening that I'm going to dominate my biggest opposition in the ring 1 through 12, then I don't want him either. So I love the confidence from Errol Spence. I mean, he's supposed to say everything he said for the most part. So I don't it's not about disagreeing. I just see it differently. So, for what it is, Tank gonna do more than put up a fight. It's Frank, in fact, to me, that's gonna be putting up a great fight until he ain't. And that's how most Tank fights go. If this one is to be different, then Frank Martin is gonna have to show me that he can do something different to Tank that his other opponents couldn't do. Because if you just having some mild success, like you in the fight, you landed some shots, you keeping the rounds relatively competitive and stuff like that, that's not showing me something. I want to see you do exactly what your promoter said you're going to do. You said domination from 1 to 12. Now, Frank Martin didn't say that. That's key. See, the promoter said it. He ain't fighting. Frank Martin didn't say domination from 1 to 12. So it don't matter what Errol believe. Frank don't believe that shit, or as he would have said it, domination from 1 to 12. He said he see him getting his hand raised. He a lot more realistic in his approach, because he know you're not about to just get in there and walk through this, dude. You're not, man. Is this a different level? He's going to show you that. And I want to see how you rise to the occasion. I want to see if you could, I want to see if you could really, from round one, I want to see if you step how you said you was going to step. Because we know your promoter in his last fight, he said he was stepping from round one. He did. He fell short. It didn't work out for him. But let's see if you're able to do something different. And you're the biggest fight of your life that your promoter wasn't able to do. And that's not only step in the first round. Let's see if you can do what your promoter said and see if you could dominate from 1 to 12. Show me you ain't even got to dominate him the whole fight. Show me that you could dominate him in rounds, and I'll be thoroughly impressed. I want to see this shit. So they sold me, bro. They sold me. If I needed any more convincing to want to tune into this fight, they did it for me right here. I love this talk. I love to hear this from Errol Spence. Frank Martin, he's saying everything he need to say. His confidence, he looked like he is where it need to be. But let's see how, if anything changed, as we get closer and closer to fight night. It's 36 minutes of pain. Frank was watching his words carefully. He damn sure wasn't talking about no domination, I'll tell you that. So let's get to the rest. It's just a little bit more of this, man. Oh, no. Hold on.
Ready to roll?
All those potential fights that can happen, but right now, man, I'm trying to stay focused on the guy I got in front of me. You know, I want to focus just on
I smashed it right
talking myself ahead. I want to just focus on Tank right now.
We got another one from Justin Ellos. Did you get a rehydration limit for this fight? I know there's been talk about it, and how has the weight cutting been leading up to this fight?
No, we good. We good. We ain't got no hydration or nothing like that. Weight gonna be good. It's on.
And again, real quick, just to shoot down the narrative for anybody that's still pushing it. Did you hear it? Maybe if people hear it from Frank Martin's mouth, they'll stop still pushing that. Nobody at this point, people grasping at straws. There's no damn rehydration limit on the clause on the fight for none of them. So people can stop crying and stop trying to build in the excuse that's not there. They're going to be good. There's no clause in the fight. He said it's way good. He's going to be good. He's going to be ready to go. That ends that shoot. I love this fight for so many reasons because it shoot down so many narratives, so many weak-ass talking points, so many. By them just getting in the ring and fighting, bro.
What does it mean to you,
ring never lies.
In boxing, and now to be
Jose.
one of the marquee names that is headlining a historic venue like MGM Grand Garden that has seen so many championship fights, and it's the 100th championship fight night that you are a part of.
Man, it mean everything. Like this a fight that out of all the fights and stuff that I done got, like sometimes as fighters and you knowing where you want to be or where you're trying to get to, it's kind of like you don't never sit back and really cherish like your accomplishments or really like give yourself credit on the things that you have accomplished. You don't really sit back and really like be like, dang, I accomplished this. So like with this fight, I just feel like this one of them ones that all the hard work, the late night grinds and all that stuff, me coming out with the win, man, it's like I done did it. I'm here. It don't get no better than this right here.
Yeah, I like his awareness of the opportunity that could, work well for him too. Just being aware of the moment and making sure you do everything you physically can in your power to ensure you fight your best fight possible. Because I think that's the kind of performance he need. Like he need to be switched on the way he was against Michelle Rivera. He don't need no. He don't need no demons from that that Artem fight to pop up. But he need a performance, or he need to just be switched on and focused, locked in the way he was against Michelle Rivera. I know y'all probably seen the fight live when it happened, but if you ain't seen it in a while, go back and watch that fight, bro. Oh man, yo, you got to see it, man. That dude really was in his bag, man. Hell of a fight. Like everything was on point. Shot selection, defense, reaction. Like he just had it going, man. Feet was on point. Frank Martin was in his bag against Rivera, so. He said, oh, yeah, two black fighters can't sell. Yeah, that's why I said that's one of the narratives I was talking about, undercard, with the two black fighters thing. You know what I'm saying? Tank to Errol. Get your money, champ. While retweeting that Errol interview. Oh, man, damn. Oh, man. He ain't taking him. Said, damn, salute to my guy, Fate. I know how that be, man. You'll be right back. I hate how they do that. They won't even let me say Jersey stand up there without getting it flagged. No, I can't even hashtag that. That's crazy. Give everybody the just due, man. You already know, Rob. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you recognizing it. Salute to you, bro. This is going to be epic, both stylists. Yeah, stylists and performance-wise. Absolutely. I think this is going to be one of the best fights we can get. You know what I mean? Because I think Frank really want to win. I think he really want to win. I think he really preparing to win. I think he got a trainer that really wants to win and really is preparing him to. So all they can do to me is really push Tank and us to see more of his bag potentially. And I think the more of his bag he display, the worse it's going to get, or the darker it get in there for Frank. And the Frank to show up that Saturday too. Yeah, Tank rounds 7 through 9. I'm telling you, you need that. Frank going to feel the crowd's energy and fold. That'd be wild, yo. He better not. Don't do it. He better not.
How have you been able to navigate being in such a mega event like this with friends and family? I'm sure it happens to every fighter, especially when you start to get thrust into that big spotlight. They're hitting you up for tickets. They're hitting you up for rooms, things like that. How do you handle all of that while you're trying to stay 100% focused on Tank?
I don't. I let my people handle it. I can focus. It's a distraction. You don't try to let we'll handle that ticket. That's why I don't really got to focus.
Man, that was pretty much the gist of that because they're at the end. And
I'm looking for a coach right now. So
there you go.
So yeah, I got a few names in the hat. I'm out. Working with people and trying to see who I mesh with. And I had some news real soon. I try to stay low as possible. So.
Oh, we know. We know, Errol, but we're excited. I can't wait for when you drop the news of your next fight night. People are excited to see the big fish again. But first, you got to handle business with your guy, Frank Martin. Frank, next Saturday, June 15th, it's MGM Grand's 100th fight night.
So y'all heard that too. That was at the end, man. Salute the Premier Boxing Champs. That was dope. Frank and Errol, salute to them boys, man. Salute to my brother Godself in the Cash App.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
That was cool. So look, man, we got us a fight, man. Frank and Errol, the dynamic duo. They trying to be one anyway. We're gonna see if they're able to go and really shock the world because that'd be an upset. That'd be a big upset if Frank Martin was able to pull that off. But we seen upsets before in boxing, but let me just be honest with you. I just don't see it for this fight. I just certain things resonate in my head, man. I keep thinking about, the times in which they started boxing, the levels that each guy fought on, the experience, you know what I'm saying? Even the X's and O's from the things, athleticism, they both great athletes with good feet, good reflexes, good timing and stuff like that. And you just know how accurate Tank Davis is. So, like I said before, I just think his margin for error is significantly smaller than what Tank's is. And you heard his trainer. It's not his trainer. You heard his promoter say, hey, look, man, we going to be in dominate from rounds 1 to 12. You're going to get that dangerous dude 36 minutes. So if you got the kind of attitude, so that's why I say it could be some conflicting things. He's saying that, but Frank ain't saying that. But Frank is saying from round 1, I'm stepping. So if you step from round 1, you better be prepared to stop him. You get what I'm saying? You better be prepared to hurt him. Because that means if you stepping, that means you're going to be in the fire. That means you're going to be in the trenches mixing it up with him. So, hey, man, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Go for it. But I make no mistake. If you're going to be in the mix like that, you're going to have to go for it. You ain't going to have no choice. Frank workouts is the same that Errol did for his fight against Bud. So to me, the results for Tank versus Frank might be the same in my opinion. I get you. It's probably said something like Frank, you just have to be there and not ready to win. Frank more focused on proving Tank he's not a punk. Good point, bro. Good point. You don't need to be focused and listen and looking to execute what he's told. He better. He got to listen to his coach. We just know in a couple of fights, though, he's been and he said it in the past, too. He's been, Derrick James got on his helmet for not listening and not responding in the corner. So, and we already know based out of what he said, he has a tendency to rely. I keep saying it on his athleticism. I said that's what he was doing early in that Artem fight and some of them early rounds. And Artem was getting off because of it. He was missing. He was just, he wasn't setting the shots up, being patient how he typically is. And he was missing shots and Artem was capitalizing. LaMarcus, what's good, family? How you feeling? It sounds all gravy till you get in there and start getting chopped up. Yeah, he might. Yeah, that's why I say if you getting in there to step, bro, you getting in there to step, you got to get in there to hurt that man. Ain't no stepping, but trying to go 12 rounds. You better come to beat his ass, bro. I'm telling you, it's all that. You stepping just gonna give him more opportunities to be successful and land a shot that can end the fight. I'm telling you. And I like I said before, he ain't got to sit around and rely on a knockout and hope he get a knockout. You get what I'm saying? He know how to put himself in position to get those knockouts. You don't get 27 knockouts in 29 fights because you lucky. You get what I'm saying? So, and he took several O's in the past. And like I said, I think just when you look at it, the grand scheme of things, man, the question remains, man. I think the experience factor or lack thereof is going to pop up and show his head at some point in the fight. And that's where it gets difficult. Legacy, Define, what's good, family? How you feeling? So I like to hear that, man. I always like to hear from the fighters, man. We getting closer to the fight. It's really here, man. I mean, what? You got 10 days, man. You got 10 days for this fight. And we got fights today on Pro Box. Today, Friday, and Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Rolly was stepping too. Yep, until he stepped right into that shot to that left. Stepped right into that left. And the next thing you know, Trey, before he knew it, he was stepping. His ass was stepping on his way to the locker room in the back with his pops holding him up, telling him, yeah, he caught you. He was stepping. He was stepping, all right. Ray Ford got a bigger fan base than Tank outside of the States because he fights. Nah, I mean, respectfully, I don't think Ray Ford, and that's my guy, I don't think he got a bigger fan base nowhere than Tank. Tank got fans in the UK. You know what I mean? Got some UK fans. He got some fans outside the States and stuff like that. I mean, I understand people see that because he fought in Saudi. Yeah, Tank though, and Tank he already touched on that. Like people fight there because they can't sell here. Now, I'm not saying that's the case for everybody, but what is the truth is he don't have a problem selling here. So it's like the incentive for him to have to travel to these other places is not the same as these other guys. These other guys doing it because it's financially motivated, right? They have money to make, bags to make by traveling and things like that. Where Tank he is the show. He don't got to go nowhere to be part of a show. He is the show. So he don't got, you get what I'm saying? He don't got to go join nothing. And it's nothing wrong with that, but he just is the show. He good where he at. It's just one of those things. Alan, what it do, fam? How you feeling? I'd take a nap and wake up on the 15th. Cal said, man, is it the 15th yet? Man, we need this fight. So you're going to throw them counter uppercuts. I'm telling you. You think that Frank has enough experience to make round adjustments? Tank might not give DJ time to make adjustments for Frank. I think so, though. Cornelius was good with it, fam. I think one thing that could allow Frank to be able to work himself into the fight is the patience of Tank Davis. You get what I'm saying? He's not the most, in the rush guy at all by any stretch, right? He ain't in the rush to get his work done. And he'll take his time working himself into the fight. But something tells me that based on what I was hearing him saying is that they kind of relying on him doing that. They kind of relying on Tank starting slow. I think they're relying on that. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this fight start, because the way they sound like they're anticipating him taking early rounds off almost, right? But you hear Frank Martin saying he's stepping from round one. So if you stepping, that you kind of gonna force him to have to fight, right? So this could be entertaining, bro. This could be a real entertaining fight. I'm telling you. I hope he approach it just the way he said too. I hope soon as he get in there, he want to step. That's what I want to see. I want to see that. I want to see you step from the minute you get in there. I need to see it. Take another mistake. America's mindset, believing that we are the main event. Man, yeah, I don't know. You having a totally different conversation, bro. If you telling me with the numbers that Tank is putting out is making a mistake. If you telling me a guy, where they at 15 million right now on pace, what they say on pace to do about an 18 down there $19 million alligator more, I don't see no mistakes in that, bro. Like you really gotta have some evidence to go off with that. Like you saying it is one thing, and that's where y'all go wrong. Yeah, or that's where you just fail to realize like that. He doesn't have to go somewhere to give up, like my brother KO be saying. He don't have to go somewhere to give up his leverage because these other guys is doing it. They're just not in his position. So he don't have to move to make the money that he's making. You get what I'm saying? He don't have to move to make the money that they're making over there. He don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be something that's really worth it. Get what I'm saying? Whereas the same way it's worth it for these other fighters that's not on the level where he is, it got to be worth it. You get what I'm saying? It's levels, right? So the same things that entice and influence and encourage these other dudes to go over there and make money probably won't appeal to him the same way. So you can what I'm saying is all money ain't good money. And from what it seemed like and how he reacted and responded to them, being the Saudis, like it's gonna take more than some dollar signs. It's gonna take the situation is gonna have to make sense. You know what I'm saying? For him to just want to go over there or go, you know, like I don't know where people are looking for him to go to try to make money, because I don't think he's gonna make so much money somewhere else. He good where he at, one kind of thing. Frank might be bigger than Tank, but size don't matter. Nope. Frank focus muscle. If he jab at Tank going slow, if the weight class, they're focused on speed, lateral movement, and the others for sure. Bears, Ryan, and Lights Out Hector was stepping too. Yeah, they was stepping. He was stepping too. What is wrong to travel the world? There's nothing wrong with traveling the world, but you got to understand, like, it's people that feel like that for him. The fighter has to feel like that. What's his incentive to go in there? You get what I'm saying? Like, it can't just be, oh, he gonna make a lot of money. How do we know? Like, is it gonna be something significantly different than what he been making? And does it make sense for him to go over there and fight? You get what I'm saying? Where he don't have to. Like, I don't know. They gotta make that shit make sense. Everybody, and for the record, man, we going over there getting beat up, man. Sending our American fighters over there to Saudi getting beat up, man. Tank ain't going, man. Tank ain't going no damn Saudi Arabia. No, I mean, even the Saudi guy is saying that it's fights that he want to make that's big, but he gonna put them in the States because of their fights, you know, big fights of that magnitude need to be over here, not over where he at. You get what I'm saying? So he even said that out of his mouth. I even read that. So and he was talking about a specific fight too, a big fight that he was talking about possibly making, but said he would wanted to be in the States, and that's for good reason. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with traveling the world. There's absolutely nothing wrong with any fighter that's went over to Saudi Arabia to make money, anything like that. You go where your opportunities are, right? The situation is right, then you go there. I think for the guys that's going there, they feel like their situation is right enough for them to go there. Tanks, I think, is a lot different than these guys. So again, he don't gotta jump the first time somebody say, I got a bag for you. You get what I'm trying to say? That's where he at with it. He like, bro, man, I'm making money. You get what I'm saying? So it got to be more than just money, right? I guess it got to be an opportunity that he really interested in. You know what I'm saying? And again, also, he just in a much different position where I don't think it's an opportunity that they can get him that his team can't, where he at in the current situation where he's in. So that, like I said, it got to just be a different ball game. I would expect, especially the way he's been talking, to get his attention for real, to really even consider going over there. You know what I mean? Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Trey. Absolutely. Because we don't throw fighters away after a loss. We still want to see these matchups, all of them. You know what I mean? Because I don't look at fighters as leftovers either. Cash Crypto, what it do, fam? How you feeling? What it do? The only thing my brother's a Saudi pays you a lot more money. I mean, look, that's the thing is, I mean, I can't. I know we're kind of like speculating that, right? But in his case, like, what money are they? Put it this way: Canelo Alvarez said he wanted 150 to 200 million, right? Take your pick at which one. The Saudi people are cool on that. You get what I'm trying to say? So, like, how much is way more money? Like, I ain't saying they can't provide it for him, but I'm not sure that they got a situation in store for him that his own team can't provide for him. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, what they gonna overpay? You get what I'm trying to say? And what's the fight gonna be? That shit sound good, but I just need more information. I need more insight. I hear it, but I think some of these fighters, like I said, they're not in his position, so those opportunities make more sense to them to go risk it and go over there to Saudi Arabia for a fight in the bag and an opportunity. But for him, it's like, bro, think about it. The difference is him as a fighter, he's all of these dudes' biggest payday. So he don't gotta go elsewhere for that to come to fruition. You see the kind of money that him and Ryan was able to make here. You hear Turkey talking about making some of the biggest fights, putting them on, but bringing them here, not over there. So I'm trying to understand. I think people feel like they got this imaginary fountain of wealth that they willing to pour into boxing and by any cost. I just don't see that. I don't see it. Get what I'm saying? Look, he said something about Ferraris. They ballers, right? He said something about Ferraris, and he was joking about it. And they sent them boxing gloves, right? like they was insulted by it. So my thing is, what incentive does Tank Davis have to go over to Saudi Arabia to fight? Because we saying money, but all right, now we don't know how much money they offering them to go there. So I don't know. I just think the situation a little bit complex when it's with Tank. You know what I'm saying? It got to be an incentive. It can't just, oh, we got some money for you. It's like, well, they got money for me. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? It's like, yo, y'all got money for me, but they got money for me over here too. And I can, fight. They going to get me the fights as well. So that's what I'm basically saying. And maybe I don't want to speak for him, but that's how I would see it. That's the way it sounds. When the way he responds to them, what is it that they can do for him that his own people and team can't? You get what I'm saying? And it comes down to all money not being good money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, asking for 200 mil is bogus. But you get what I'm saying, right? If they, once a while back, people were saying they will spare no expense, right? So think about it. If that's the case, then they would have told Canelo, all right, we got 200 million for you. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, hell with that. So that's my thing. I'm not saying they don't have money or they can't provide a lucrative opportunity for Tank, but what's the incentive? Like, you get what I'm saying? To get him to go where he giving up his leverage. Like, he the guy over here. It's kind of like anyway. People ain't really, you got some, but people ain't really making a demand for NUA to come over here. He said he don't want to. He good over there. You get what I'm saying? And it's kind of the same with Tank. I'm the man where I'm at, respectfully. I am the show. I am the main event. I'm everybody's biggest fight in my division. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to go nowhere to make that the reality because that's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? He said, I have a lot of patience. You got to when you do this, bro. Salute to you, David. Said no point with Notch. Man, I was sad Ray 4 loss. That's my favorite fighter. That's my guy. I'm from Jersey, Notch. I'm from Jersey. That's my guy too, man. I wasn't sad. I was a little annoyed, man, because I know he could win that fight. I know that's a fight he could win. I just felt like that weight cut did him. And I always had that in the back of my mind the whole time. Like, as soon as I heard that he was staying at 26, one more fight, I was like, damn, they going to do it, man. They going to do it. Mellon Films, he said it's a unification now. What's that? Tank and Frank with that whatchamacallit was good with it, outselling everything and more. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, I get it. I get what you're saying. I see you, I see you. Like, it's just a discussion. He just got to have a reason to want to go there. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like when you look at Tank and where he's at, and then you look at everybody else, that's it. And think about this. Consider everybody that's went to Saudi Arabia recently, in recent memory. Think about all those guys. Think about all of them. And think about the fights that they were. You get what I'm saying? Those guys are in much different situations than Tank. Like, he is the show. He's the guy. He's everybody's biggest fight. He's the main attraction. I don't really see the incentive to have to go, you know what I mean? That's all. But I just don't see it. Like, you know what I mean? He good where he at. That dude ain't going nowhere. KO, what's good with it, my guy? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. Tank a good brother, giving Frank a shot to make some money. Absolutely, Mike. You got to out here doing charity. Ray Ford didn't lose. He said he didn't lose. He got a split decision. Yeah, I mean, shit, split decision loss, but it was close, man. It was close. I just didn't think Ray Ford had the spring and bounce in his step. You know what I mean? Yeah, he had a spring and bounce in his step. And I felt like he fought a lot of the fight trying to conserve some energy. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he didn't have it. You know what I mean? And I still thought he pulled it off to be all the way 100. But why I won't argue is because Nick Ball was very busy and Ray Ford fought in a way that he typically don't fight, where he really wasn't utilizing his legs at all. He kind of, he was allowing, Nick Ball to fight with him. And he spent too much of that fight, to me, fighting and not boxing. He needed to mix it up a little bit more. That's all. And maybe he ain't had the energy to do it, but I know he could beat Nick Ball. That's something I feel like I know that. So it is with fighters who can't sell go. You know what I mean? CJ said that was a sympathy win for Ball because his last fight. Yeah, I hate it, man. I hated that. Salute to CJH, man. Salute to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, sub to the channel. Let's keep rocking. What's good with whatchamacallit guy, everyone in boxing talk about you and they get all hype off you. All right. When Tank should fight Shakur. He talked too much. Yeah, Tank should fight Shakur because he had 135 and he also looked at as one of the best fighters there, right? Tank should fight Shakur just because of that, let alone, never mind the talking. He talking it, yeah, fight him because of that too, but fight him because it's a great fight. Talking or not, that's a great fight. And I don't care who people think will win, I'm gonna always want to see that fight. As long as they're in the same weight class, I'm gonna want to see that fight sooner than later, preferably if I can get it. You know what I mean? Fate say he was hurt then, started throwing 4-punch combos. Bro. Marquis was good with it, family. What the hell, bro? My bad, y'all. Say, remember the WBA got the 12-hour hydration clause too. Ray was mad dehydrated and forfeit to the last bell. Yeah, man. He did his best, man. At the end of the day, like, I don't question him and why he took the opportunity. I kind of can make sense out of that. But what I don't understand is why would Eddie Hearn suggest that a fighter that you know is clearly outgrowing the weight class, had a very tough fight and a tough win, a great win. He should have just left that weight class on that win to me. And he, you know what I mean? All that other stuff is like nonsense to me. You know what I mean? You should have let him move up where he was going anyway. But it is what it is. He ain't making no excuses. I ain't going to make nothing for him. I know he could beat Nick Ball, though. You know what I'm saying? He just outworked Ray Ford, I believe. That's what got him to win. Don't get touched once and run. Hey, man. Hey, I'd rather see him get touched. I'd rather them see the fight than to never see it. So, I mean, we kind of the running narrative is exhausting to me. We kind of, put that to bed a while back, me and my good brother, Ad McQueen. Maybe this weekend, hopefully he can hang with Cobb. But let's get to it, though. So, look, man. I got briefly this freedom belt. I was saying it yesterday. I don't like it. I don't think Tank like it. I know somebody asked him about sanctioning fees. He said he ain't paying shit. I think I seen Mauricio Suleiman respond, say something he disappointed about his comments, whatever going on. Who cares? Get that belt out of here. We got enough belts in boxing. Who the hell are y'all to give somebody a freedom anything? We don't need, like, this is a damn trinket. Like this, there's no significance to it. And I'm just giving my opinion. If you like it, love it, and appreciate it. For me, I coming from who it's coming from, I ain't trying to hear it. This shit sounds stupid. You make two black athletes fight for a freedom belt. Like, what's the significance in that? I can't get with it. I can't wrap my head around it. Anybody willing to, y'all can always come up here. Somebody tell me something they like about it, or I'm willing to hear it. But I just don't see nothing about it. That's what's up. Like, that shit weak. It's a little weird. It's coming from a Mexican organization. I just don't like what, man. Nah, bro. Nah, just chill. Just chill. Just get rid of it, bro. You don't need it. I swear. I hope when Tank win this fight, and I'm saying win, y'all. I'm not shitting on Frank. I'm saying win because I made my pick. So Tank win this. I hope he just don't take that belt. I swear. I hope he don't take it. Swear. I hope. Just because of that. Like, who do y'all think y'all like it? I'm trying to understand something. Are somebody supposed to be proud after they win and they get that? They're supposed to take that and like take pictures with it and shit. It's already a belt on the line. The WBA belt is on the line, correct? Tank is the champion. We don't need extra trinkets and shit. Confusing people. I was reading the comments. You got people confusing shit, man. Like, man, get that out of here. Get that damn belt out of here. The last thing we need in boxing is more belts, bro. And then the freedom belt is bogus. Nah, bro. Freedom what? I don't understand. It don't represent nothing. All it is some bright idea one of y'all drew up, sitting around probably drinking beer somewhere, man. We're nah, bro. Nobody want to hear that. No freedom, nothing. Toss that shit in the trash or go take it somewhere and don't ever show it again. Like, this shit is a waste of time. We're not going to start doing that. Freedom belt. Like, you supposed to be proud of that shit? Man, don't take no pictures with that. Man, they be pissing me off. Just what we don't need. We don't need belts. We just need great fights. Instead of making another belt, just make another great card. More great fights. More great matchups. That's it. We don't need more belts of any kind. That shit just weird to me. I can't get behind that. I don't see the significance. I don't see how somebody could be proud. Yeah, the WBC came up with a belt. They call it the Freedom Belt. Me and Frank Martin are fighting for it. It's not registering in my head as something that's like respectful. Like, I ain't got to be disrespect, but it's nothing flattering about it. It's It's not like a good gesture. Like I can't make sense of it that way. That shit is just foolish to me. And I would rather them get rid of it, to be honest with you. Keep that shit. I hope the winner just do away. Don't even, you know what I mean? Hell no. It's like when Gary Russell was turning down wearing that WBC merch. Not to be Mexican and British and European or other fighter. Right. She just weird. The WBC is trying to take on the hook and get on the fight for the WBC. Yeah, for sure. IBF is Black American owned organization. That's why I'm an IBF fan. You know, I mean, I don't dislike none of these sanctioning bodies for the most. I got no personals, but this particular move, like, you know, I'm just opinionated on it. I don't care for it. You know what I mean? It's a little weak. Like a freedom belt. What is that supposed to mean? Because two black, all right, Fate. So I know I'm not tripping. All I need is one person. Like the way you put that, that's exactly how I'm saying it. So what is that supposed to mean? Two black fighters fighting for a freedom belt? What's free? I just can't make sense of it. I'm sorry. I can't. Sorry. Nah, I know maybe your intentions was good. It's one of them situations where your intentions is good, but the results is like subpar. It's one of them. Like I get it. But get rid of it, yo. Damn. Who off that? I would love to know. You know what? I would love to know who came up with it. I really would, though. All jokes aside, like who came up with that? What were you sitting around saying? Like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna add another. I really would love. Nah, you know what? They said it been around since 2018, right? 2018 with Charlo. I think somebody showed me that yesterday. So this ain't nothing brand new, but why with this fight? Maybe because of the timing. I ain't rocking with it, bro. Maybe because of the Juneteenth, of course, but I still ain't rocking with it. It's enough BS belts, bro. I don't like it. Shelton was good with it. Who's sanctioning the fight? The WBA, WBC has nothing to do with the fight. What is Suleiman talking about? He an idiot, bro. The idiot, Shelton. The idiot, Timothy. What's good with it, fam? Yeah, it's not the first time. The first time I heard about it was 2018. I don't know if it was before that, y'all. Y'all, somebody in the chat can fill me in if y'all knew about it before that. Chris was good with it, fam. WBA should speak up. They probably won't. They probably just gonna follow suit. Right, Ace. You know what I mean? Yeah, Marcus, they bogus. Cool Beans was good with it. Need their own freedom belt. They were conquered by, yeah. Man, I think we could do without it. I think we could do without it. I think we could do without it. And I'm ignoring ignorance today. I'm not even reading some of y'all comments. Y'all ain't even gotta block nobody. Just let the foolishness fade. They get disrespectful, boo them. They have y'all opinions. If you like the belt, you like it. But if you don't like what I'm saying about it, take a hike, because I don't care. I never seen you here anyway. I just don't care, bro. Y'all don't whine because I don't like something. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. I could feel how I want to feel. You just the same way Buddy said that Mexicans need a freedom belt. I could feel like we don't need one because we don't. Who the hell is them to tell us that? What are you telling us, that we free because somebody won this belt? Like, no, I can't see the significance in it. So therefore I can't get behind it. I'm not going to complain, as I'm saying, but I am passionate about what I speak and what I believe in. I think boxing got enough belts, enough confusion. They already fighting for a belt. That's more than enough for me. And that's pretty much that. You know what I mean? So salute the Tank. I hope he don't accept it. Why is Andy Cruz only fighting Mexicans? Zach B, what it do, family? How you feeling? That freedom belt idea is like a big BBL and little legs, just horrible presentation. Do you dig what I'm saying? We don't gotta like it. That's the thing. It be people that, like, of course, you know, I don't expect a certain group of people to feel no type of way. But don't dare come in here and tell me I gotta like something because you cool with it. You know what I mean? You be cool with it, and that's it. But just do. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta cry and whine. You know what I mean? But I don't gotta like the idea either. Get that shit out of boxing. You got enough belts. We need more great fights, more great cards. You know what I'm saying? Less inactivity from the fighters. Fix those problems. Like that freedom belt fixes nothing. It adds no value to absolutely nothing. It's a damn trinket. They better off giving somebody a damn trophy for all I care. Better off giving somebody a trophy for the fight than a damn freedom belt. So yeah, like I said, get that out of here. I'm not rocking with it. I ain't got to be overly negative about it, but I think it's a bad idea because it don't represent nothing. It's just there. You know what I'm saying? It's just there. Yeah, we need, you know what I'm saying, more great cards and fights and shit like that. I mean, U.S. fighters went over there and Saudi. Yeah, you better fight. Yo, I'm telling, hey, whatchamacallit? They taking L's too, bro. All money ain't good money, bro. I don't care what nobody say. All money ain't good money. And Some people gonna learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? When they know you chasing that bag, you gonna get an opportunity, and they gonna dress it up. It's gonna come dressed up as something that you think you want till you get over there and get your ass beat and realize that money wasn't worth it. You should have stayed where you was at. More great likes. Yeah, y'all smash that like button, man. Y'all smash that like button. Boxing magic, man. Shut up, dude. You come in here and we don't listen. Shut up. You don't listen. You come in here running your mouth. Learn to listen, dude. No trophy, belt, whatever. Then they should have made it a trophy, goofy. And that pisses me off even more. Then why the hell is it a belt? So you're gonna tell me that's a trophy, not a belt now? Man, get your goofy ass on, man. get on somewhere, bro. Get on. So now what I'm looking at is a trophy. That's not a belt, right? Shut up, man. Goof troop. Shut up. They should have just made it a trophy. Better yet, just make sure the fight go off without a hitch. We don't need no added. It's already for a belt. The fight is fine by itself. You dig what I'm saying? People just be coming. You ain't gonna come in here and try to talk. I ain't never seen you before. Shut up. You come in here, address the host. Say what up first. Say what's up to the chat first. I'm about to start snapping on y'all weirdos, man. I'll be trying to let y'all make it, but y'all just come in here with y'all complain about everything. Well, go beat it. You don't like what I'm saying? Beat it. I'm only talking about this belt. You can't take what I'm saying. I know you don't like YouTube because it's way more toxic than me. Shut it up, man. Zip it. Shh. You know what I'm saying? Learn a thing or two about a thing or two. So back to what I was saying. Like I said, y'all, I don't really care for that belt. If you like it, you like it. You could like it, but you ain't gonna make me like something because you like it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all. It's not a big deal, but they can stop talking about it like they doing us a favor. They ain't doing us no favor letting us fight for a belt. Like whatever. Letting two fighters fight for a belt because I'm not fighting, but we don't need it. We don't need it. And Tank, I like what he said, man. I ain't paying for shh. So don't even think about it, you know? Don't even think about it. Oh, man, something else I wanted to bring up, y'all. Something else I wanted to bring up real quick before I forget, too. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. Y'all make sure y'all, she said, you crazy. No, it's just, sometimes people just be talking with them weird names. When you got flags in your title and your name and you want to come in here chirping, just shut up and listen. Cecil, what it do, family? I get what they're trying to do, but Juneteenth is a hard thing to commemorate. Better just not do it. Get what I'm saying? That it's one of those things. I'll acknowledge this, bro. I'll say this, right? I'll say this, B-Dog. It's like sometimes your intentions for why you do something is good, right? But the results don't follow. This could be one of them. You know what? When I get off of here, I'm gonna put a poll in my community. I'm gonna just ask people in general, the boxing community, see how many people I can get their vote, to see how many people like this belt. I'm gonna see if they feel about it, if I could get people to participate in that. You know what I'm saying? Probably so. With a weird ass channel name that I ain't never seen. It's funny how those people pop up when you talking about certain topics. It'd be weird. It'd be like they almost just, pop up out of nowhere. I got a little clip from there. I got a little clip from that, Aisha, too. I got a little clip from the AB press conference. Bro, who said that? Tank more skilled than anyway. You said who said that? Shoot. Oh, Tank more skilled than anyway. Sure, that's not a stretch. That's not a stretch to me. Y'all make sure y'all smash the but we gonna get to. I had the little clip because AB snapped on Blair and it was he threatened Blair with the physical. Hold on, I got a short clip in here. AB was tripping. AB wasn't going.
We gonna promote the fight, but just be respectful. Don't do no dumb shit. And I'm serious, bro. For real, bro. I'm dead serious. Shoot you in your shit. For real, bro. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. You ain't even about none of that. You ain't about none of that. You's a bitch, boy. You ain't about none of that. And I'm dead serious, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you June 7th.
Yo, AB was dead ass. AB threatened him with the physical, y'all. He threatened him with the physical. AKA the Boo Bop Bang. Salute to y'all, man. Get him out of AB fight and definitely remember. Yeah. AB about to get him. AB said, man, shoot him in his face. AB threatening with the physical, man. But I think AB a little rusty on his trash talk, guy. All jokes aside, I think he rusty on his trash talk. he seemed like he ain't willing to engage as much as he used to. I ain't surprised because you get to a point where you grow up, and I think AB just he came late because he was working out. He said still cutting the weight or whatever the case. So he looked serious. He looked like he in great shape for the fight. Took his shirt off, came out his shirt. I like what I see from AB. I'm liking it, man. Him and BLAIR COBBS is gonna be some funny dude. That was the most serious I think I seen him this whole time talking to BLAIR COBBS. I don't know why he got that serious. He said he liked Blair, but he ain't like him. He ain't like him in that moment. Had to be a killer before the rock and stuff. I'm telling the way he be talking, you just know he was running around. You know he was a little wild. That's all. You know he was a little wild. Hope that they actually do get in the ring together for if he change to skill set full on 3D. Yeah, man. So they Lamont Roach fight. Do we? Lamont Roach fight today? No, I don't think so. Not today. Am I tripping? I don't think so. I hope so, God self. I really do. I really do. I think it was 2023, bro. Chris, 2023. It's gonna be a little less than a year. He like a few days shy of a year because the last time he was in the ring was last year of June. And now he's fighting June 7th. He fought like June 4th of last year. That's the last time he's been in the ring. June 4th of last year. That's the last time he's been in there. So it's almost a year that he's going to be out the ring. But BLAIR COBBS ain't fought since 2022, August of 2022. So I had looked it up yesterday, if I remember. So it was August of 2022. So that kind of, when you talk about inactivity, it kind of levels the playing field to some degree, right? Busy, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? AB sounded hungry. Yeah, he sounded like he was pissed off. He sounded like he wanted to put some hands on him. You know what I'm saying? He said, I know Lamont Touch Roach will fight on Pro Box, but I don't know if it's today. Hold on, I got you. Let me look it up. Y'all punch the like button out, man. Let's keep rocking. Lamont Roach, let me see. I did see somebody promoting his fight. I just seen a fight poster for his fight too. He fights the 28th, bro. He fight the 28th. So it wasn't, the 28th. Lamont Roach fighting Fergal McCrory, who's 16-0. I don't know who the hell he fighting, but that's who he fighting. Yeah, Lamont Roach fight on the 28th of this month. Dave in the building was good with it. Yeah, that I was just talking about that. I just don't like it. The thing over here, like, I'm one of the guys that I want you to come here and have your own opinion, but don't try to force me to think like you. Let's just build. Like, I don't like it. If you're a person that like it, tell me why you like it. I ain't gonna shoot it down, but that's the thing. When people don't hear what they want to hear, they have a problem with how the next person sees something. I don't like this belt. Get that weak ass belt out of boxing. We don't need it. We don't need it. The fighters don't need it. It does nothing for them. You know what I'm saying? Get it, and get it going. Trophy belt. I don't care what they calling it. Get it out of here. BLAIR the crowd type of dude that pressure violence playing too damn much. I'm telling you. Hey, I tell you what, when AB said that to him, he ain't like he wasn't playing.
Just be respectful.
Quiet.
Don't do no dumb shit. And I'm serious, bro. For real,
Look
bro.
at him. You know AB
serious,
ain't playing.
Shoot you in your shit. For real, bro. I'm not joking. I'm
he
not
quiet.
joking.
He looking around, but he ain't playing.
You
He
ain't
ain't
about
saying
none
nothing.
of that. You's a bitch, boy. You ain't about none of that, and I'm dead serious, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you June 7th.
Monstro was good with it, man. He said, yeah. I think that's where the point AB at right now. I got you, Monstro.
I got this.
Disrespecting my boy AB. Don't worry, AB gonna kick his ass for this. Don't worry.
Let it say can't fuck with me.
AB gonna kick his ass for this. Don't even worry about it.
I'm gonna get this weight off. I got 10 more days.
Glad I played this. He's silly. I gotta give it to him. He's silly, man. He's silly. He's silly as hell, man. He having fun. Them Redskins just drew. Her name is a shelf spacer. Oh yeah. Oh, for the belt, he's a shelf spacer. What it's called. I hope he beat Blair ass. Me too, D. I really do though, bro. Yeah, this Friday AB fight is right, man. We rooting for AB over this way. I want to see my boy win. BLAIR COBBS is doing his thing. He is funny. He is a little funny because I think he's just doing what he's supposed to do. Try to be entertaining, give you a little show before the show. You know, AB went a little left on him. I don't know why AB seemed particularly annoyed in that little. That was the most pissed off or annoyed I've seen AB. He been pretty chill up until then, talking this shit back. But I don't know. Right there, he just like he was annoyed by his ass. Yeah, BLAIR, he a funny dude, man. Yeah, the puppet is a good touch. Yeah, he pissed AB off with the AB tired of that puppet, man. He like, man, he doing all this goofy shit, you know what I mean? He doing all this goofy shit. Oh man, yeah. Wow. So I don't forget, yo. So I don't forget. Got BLAIR COBBS who look more desperate for a win. Salute to you, Boxing Magic. Salute to you. Appreciate that. Look, he definitely look. It's gonna be a tough fight for Broner because he put his body through it. He kind of finessed his way out of a smaller weight class. He's not a true 47-pounder. He's a smaller guy, not a overly big guy, but he still has the skills. He still has the reflexes. He just got to mentally want it. And he's been having that mental block fight after fight, just not letting his hands go enough. Hopefully, man, Coach Calvin and Kenny can get some activity out of him. And that's with all due respect, because I haven't seen him lose a fight because he wasn't good enough. Even if the fights he lose, no fight, I feel like where he's so, skillfully, he's just outmatched to the point where he has no chance of winning it. He always get outworked. Maidana hopped on his ass though. Maidana hopped on his ass, but you got Sean Porter, you got who was that? Mikey Garcia, and then you got Manny Pacquiao. You get what I'm saying? Like every one of those fights, he got outworked. You get what I'm saying? And that's been his issue. Like just he got to be more busy. He has to. Like there's no other way he can win the fight. Rude exposure was good with it, bro. How you feeling? AB versus Ryan? I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that. I swear I wouldn't. BLAIR COBBS, BLAIR corner. AB mad because he's hungry. Yeah, he got AB cutting weight. You might be right, bro. Hey man, you might be right, CJ. You might be right. Yo, AB been cutting weight. He came in cutting weight from cutting weight. You might be right, bro. Pissed off. He ain't had a good meal in a minute. AB ready. That's why he said. Matter of fact, let me play this clip again. That's why he pissed off. You on to something, bro?
We gonna promote
you
the fight,
definitely on to
just
something.
be respectful. Don't do no dumb shit. And I'm serious, bro. For real, bro. I'm dead serious. Shoot you in your shit. For real, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
probably
joking.
is
I'm not
hungry.
joking. You ain't even about none of that. You ain't about none of that. You's a bitch, boy. You ain't about none of that. And I'm dead serious, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you June 7th.
Yeah, AB was serious, yo. When you start pointing at him, AB was serious, and I'm dead serious, boy. Better not don't do nothing dumb. AB said, I had enough of these antics, bro. Don't say nothing. This BLAIR had the mic. He was about to say something, but he like, hold on, is he serious? BLAIR had to gauge it, like, yo, how serious is he on a scale of 1 to 10? Yeah, AB hangry. Yeah, I agree, Monstro. I think so, bro. AB pissed off because he like, this dude got me cutting weight and shit, taking the fight all serious and shit. Look, man, don't say nah, shoot you in your man, boy. Don't say nothing. Sit over there, chill out. Got me working hard. I ain't drinking, I ain't smoking. You know what I mean? I ain't living, I ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? You just got me working, cutting weight and shit. I can't eat. I ain't had no sip. You know what I mean? I'm clean out here. I'm a beat you. That's why AB gonna beat him up. Because he made AB take it serious. Yes, AB, I love to see the shape that you in. Keep working, stay disciplined, make it to the fight, and get you a dub, man. I'm always rooting for AB. I don't give a damn. Win, lose, or draw, I rock with him. So I know what his issue is. His punch output. It's never been skill. It's not his chin. It's not his defense. His hunger, and none of that. It's literally just punch output. He has to punch. You got to let them hands go, bro. Rozilla, what it do, family? Don't mess with Texas in the building. AB like, yo, you gonna pay for all the meals you made me miss? He like, I can't drink, I can't do nothing. That's where it all started. AB came in mad. Yo. Marco Warren, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Timothy, what's good, fam? How you feeling? Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash that like button. If you're first time in the building, make sure you sub to the channel. Smash the like button. And man, y'all stay tuned because while I remember, pardon me, family, I'll be forgetting stuff. I want to play this video, not just a video, for a raffle for a 55-inch TV, y'all. It's $10 for the raffle. So I almost forgot. I gotta make sure I share this video while I got y'all in here. So salute to everybody. I'm gonna play this video real quick. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got some thrilling news for all of you. We're launching a raffle where you can win a brand new 55-inch television just by making a payment of $10. Yes, you heard it right, just $10. Each entry must be made through Cash App with your name. The winner will be announced live at our GBT meet and greet on July 13th. The more entries you make, the higher your chances of taking home this outstanding flat-screen television. So, don't miss this incredible opportunity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this exciting contest. And remember, with each entry you make, you increase your chances of winning this amazing prize. Thanks for tuning in and good luck to all of you.
And salute to my guy Remo from Rich Threads putting on his professional voice. So salute to the fam. If y'all heard that correctly, if y'all something y'all interested in, that's a $10 entry to win a 55-inch TV. Y'all let me know. I'm going to play it again toward the end of the show one more time to make sure, you know, if anybody is interested. It almost sounds like it. That's Remo. Let's talk fashion, Aisha. That's Remo talking. I mean, I think he, you know, doctored it up, but that was him. That was his voice. Salute to Malaza. Pardon me, I don't want to be butchering your name. Much love for the super sticker family. So yeah, that's a 55-inch TV family, a $10 entry. Each $10 entry, you get your name put in the hat more than once, and you got more than one chance at winning. And it's pretty much you can't beat it. Can't beat it, right? You can't beat it with a bat, as they call it. Salute to my bro, Malaza. Appreciate you, fam.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Said it was enhanced. Yeah, it was enhanced. There you go. Something that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it's a real raffle. It's a real raffle. 55-inch TV, $10 entry. You Cash App it. Say that's, you know, that's what you sending it for, and you get your name put in the hat, and you could win you a good old 55-inch for $10. You know, so yeah, it's definitely a legit raffle for sure. And they will send it right to and it will send it right to you. Absolutely, yes, sir. So yeah, it's a real raffle. It's legit. Yes, sir. Man, y'all should know that coming from me, definitely. But I had to make sure I remembered to play that. I didn't want to forget. I meant to you know, start at the top of the week, but y'all gonna see me play that to see who was interested as the raffle is going. I'm gonna be playing that. So that's something you're interested in, let your boy know, you know, and I'll play it again before we do get out of here. But in the meantime, let's get back to it. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Big Dre. Salute to everybody that's supporting the grind. We appreciate y'all, the real MVPs. Let's keep rocking out. Y'all keep smashing the like button. We gonna keep building. They're gonna have to do that. Had 2 black fighters fight every Juneteenth for it. Sean Lewis don't like it either. I feel you, bro. I don't like it no way, no how, bro. And it's just always an honest conversation. Like, I got a little heated with it because the notion of it, like, it's just, I just want to be clear with my thoughts, all emotion aside. We don't need shit like that. It does nothing. It's insignificant. You can't make it significant. Making it the colors and putting freedom back, it don't change shit. It just is. There's no significance to it. And like you said, Sean, what they gonna do? Have people every Juneteenth fight for that? Like, and then now you're really making a joke out of it. Now you get what I'm trying to say. So I don't know. And I'll say this: I don't know the true intent, so I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt, like I do in most cases. Maybe like their intent behind it was good. Maybe they felt like there's something that people could get behind. Maybe they like, yo, we doing, you know, out of respect. So salute to them for the notion, but sometimes the intent is good, but the results don't follow. I said that before. So I think this could be one of the situations. And like I said, I even put a poll up to see what people think about it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't care for it. We don't need it. Don't change shit. I don't change. Appreciate you, Thomas. Much love, bro. Salute to the Melanin Queen. How you feeling today? Champion was good for time for boost to move to 154. 147 is trash now. The big money fights and legacy fights at 54. Yeah, we've had that before. We talked about that too, champion. The thing is with Boots is it seems like if you just going off of what he's saying, sound like his heart is in that. His heart is in, trying to get some things accomplished at 47. Now look at it this way, right? Because it's a good conversation, and it's always a good conversation. Crowley is out. Would have been a good fight for him. He couldn't pass the eye exam. They're going to get him a replacement opponent. But Eddie Hearn said he'll be announcing it soon who his replacement opponent going to be. So, but look at it like this, right? Nah, it's all good. Salute to you, champion. It's all good. It ain't never too late. We be building 3-4 hour lives, man. They know how I do over here. But you look at it this way, right? It hasn't been a matter of talent or him not taking advantage of his opportunities, right? As to why he hasn't fought the best guys there, right? Just think about Boots' situation, right? His situation is tricky. He got all the talent, athleticism in the world. He jump off the page a little bit at you, right? The skill set, the talent, the shit you see him do. It's, he one of one. But just imagine being that good and on your way to trying to get to titles. Guys are turning you down, pulling out, you going through a number of different people, they saying no. Then you work yourself all the way to that point. But the two guys got business with each other, so you can't get to neither of them. And those two guys got all the titles. So now you built yourself in a division your entire career just to get to this point. And the finish line, like you can see it there. You literally on the porch, on the doorstep, they're calling yourself a champion, right? But you can't get neither of the guys in the ring because they got to fight each other. Then they fight each other. That shit took a long time. And the rematch talks, how that fell out. Then one guy had all the belts. They stripped him of one. They make him a champion. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, he's doing everything right in terms of a fighter. So 147 might be weak, but maybe for him, he might feel like as long as he's able to chase titles and beat the guys who got the titles or however he got to get the titles, you get what I'm saying? He cool with it because he's put in so much work to just abandon it now and let somebody else take over 147. 147 is there for the taking. So although it might not be the strongest division as it was once upon a time with the Errol Spencers and Crawford being there and the Virgil Ortizes, but it's still a division that he could win. And in his mind as the fighter, that's what I hear when I hear him speak. He like, man, I want these belts at 147. I want to snap. And if we just look, who we got beating Boots at 47. You get what I'm saying? So I get politics might stop him from achieving undisputed or something like that. But I at least understand him as a fighter wanting to at least chase it and see where he can go. And I think the fact that he's still young, he got some time on his hand to kind of decide how things are going, whether or not he should continue to chase the belts at 47, undisputed, which is what he wants. That's what he said out of his mouth. Or should he just go up to 54 and get smoked there? So what you saying is a good suggestion, bro. And I'm not against it. I'm for the fighter too. Like, I hear him when he talk, and I understand that he got smoked at 47. It seemed like he don't care if they're big fights or not. He want them titles, and I get it. So you know what I mean. And you just gotta respect it. He want to conquer that division at the end and then move up. So I respect it. So let's just see how it shake out for him. But already ain't getting off to a good start. You know what I mean? Cody Crawley out, so it's like you can't get him on the resume. Now you got to settle for a replacement. But it's boxing, man. But I rock with what Boots is doing. And like I said, just consider that. Don't change your mind. What you're saying still makes sense about 54 and Smoke being up there, because Virgil is up there. I always believe Virgil Ortiz was his Terrence Crawford or his Errol Spence, if that makes sense. I never thought, Boots would fight either Crawford or Spence at 47, but I thought his Errol Spence or his Terrence Crawford type fight was Virgil, but we know for health reasons that let him out of the division. So, and then now you got Spence and Crawford moved on to 54. So, I mean, it ain't looking as prominent as what it once was, but always keep this in mind. The same way the dogs that was at 47 moved to 54, it's going the same way it be dogs that's at 40, that's going to move to 47 and so on and so forth. Boxing is always moving. So, I don't know. Maybe you can't see it now, but I think if given the opportunity, Boots really could take over that division and then move up. I mean, I don't have nobody beating him there right now. I don't see it unless I miss something. Big Dre, I see you. 54 looking good though. Yeah. 54 is looking good. That's why I say when people suggest that, it's always a good conversation. I don't shoot it down because it makes it's a lot of good fights for him up there. It really is. You know what I mean? Tim Tszyu, imagine that Tim Tszyu and Boots, Tim Tszyu and Virgil. Any of them fights, man. You got Lubin. Oh, there's Lubin at 60. Did Lubin go up to 60? On my trip? Nah, he's still at 54. There's some fights there, bro. 54, Lubin. I don't know. I still got Mendoza floating around. Man, it's some fights to be made. Hopefully that means he's about to put ink to paper. Maybe. There is. Yeah, Jesus Ramos, absolutely. He's a dog, and that loss is nothing. That loss means absolutely nothing. That's not even a setback, just a little hiccup. Right. I can't believe Grandpa spent my youth party and I have kids. You stupid, bro. That whether we speak the chat. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody. Y'all know y'all the chat family. I think Boots beats everybody 54 also, man. I think he got a very good chance, Mike. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's special in that way because I think he got all the physical gifts that he need, that any fighter would need. Like if you had to build your fighter from scratch, you get what I'm saying? Boots would be one of those guys, right? Because it's just not a lot he can do. Well-rounded, very, like he got freakish athleticism. You know, he got a reputation for appearing that he's getting stronger as the fight goes on. His power lasts the whole fight. Just a strong kid. He got power in both hands. Man, speed, reflexes, defense underrated. Boots is fun to watch, man. Fun to watch, bro. Mel Spence, Bud. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? 54 is it. So, but I just think that's how he look at it. 47 is his for the take. It's right for the taking. I think we all would agree to that. And if you just look at the guy that look like he's in the driver's seat at taking over, as long as he's given the opportunities, is Jaron Ennis. Easy. Yeah, 154 just got kind of bulked back up a little bit with the recent entries of from Virgil to Crawford to EJ. I mean, Tim Tszyu is a real dog up there. You got Fandora still floating around. I mean, him and EJ supposed to mix it at 54 and 40. Both things of beauty, yeah. And that's why we got too much talent up there for them not to fight each other. You get what I'm saying? They got to. We need to see more of them fights. More of them. But one thing I did want to highlight too, man, I said it briefly with AB is I know what he said. What he said to Blair Cobbs is kind of the talking points now. That's like the headlines, like what he said to him. But I think he was just agitated for whatever reason. And you've heard crazier things being said. I mean, that's pretty wild what he said, but I ain't focusing on that. AB ain't about to trip out. He just was a little annoyed. For what it is, that's his way of selling the fight, but he is in great shape. He ripped his shirt off. It's good to see, especially if y'all see how he looked at once upon a time with that big ass beer belly. Man, to see that he done ripped down, he got some semi-packs going on. So AB is in good shape for this fight, it appears. And I just hope that translates into a good performance in the ring because I want to see him beat BLAIR COBBS. I'm gonna be salty Friday if he get beat by BLAIR. I'm gonna be pretty salty. I'm not gonna lie. Josh was good with it, fam. Boots the best on 60 down calling now. What's good with it, Josh? Yeah, listen, he got the kind of frame where he can go up through the weight classes. The only thing I want to see him do as he move up is acclimate. You know what I mean? Just acclimate properly. You know what I mean? And don't just, Spence. Yeah, he said he's still looking for a coach. Still looking for a coach. He said he got a couple names in the hat. I heard he was out in Philly. With it. Boots gonna fight at 47 on Matchroom. I know, Black Belt. I know, bro. I know. That's why when I speak about him at 47, I always got to mention politics because that's part of it. You know what I mean? Because it's crazy. We got to consider who could he fight on Matchroom instead of who could he fight at 47 as a whole? Because we know a lot of that shit gonna come with, you know, some resistance. So I don't know, man. It's tough, man. But look, like I said, if he's young enough where if it's look like it's not working, it ain't going the way he anticipated, I think he could always make a decision to go up. He could, it's always a possibility. He can just go up. Maybe ain't finna crash out about no BLAIR COBBS. Nah, he not. He not. He was just annoyed for whatever reason. That would have seemed like that was the first time he really showed that kind of energy. Other than that, he was just talking his trash a little bit and having fun. You know what I mean? Having fun with it. I got AB stopping Cobbs. Talk to him. Oh, he said, gosh. Damn, Casanova, man. I didn't see the last part, man. I thought you said you had him stopping him. Via gunshot is wild. Kind of been where you at, sis. Somewhere posting training videos, talking about how he'll knock people out. Yeah, he do. I do miss Joette. He do. He really do got a chance. Why? Because listen, he ain't the best fighter, but we know AB ain't absolutely in his prime either, right? This ain't the AB in his prime. But even without that, I still feel like he can beat him. But BLAIR COBBS, he got opportunity. He'll fight back, bro. He got a little bit of pop too. He got some boxing ability. He's just not no world beater or nothing like that. And I think obviously AB got experience over him. I think he's a better fighter overall. It's just activity. That's my only concern. Activity. I ain't worried for AB nowhere else but activity. That's it. Boosts his people. No, I know Casanova's all good. Matchroom got a lot of 47. They're at the top level. Hey, you don't got another choice but Conor Ben for Boots. Yeah, he might as well serve him up. Might as well get him and serve him. But where's Cody Crawley at though? Who's Cody Crawley with? Who's Cody Crawley with? I don't want to be wrong. Who's Cody Crawley with? I can't be tripping about that. Who's Cody with? Been not fighting no Boots. He talking like he talk like he will. He talk like he will. LetsBuild and Fax Machine in the building. What's good, my guy? How you feeling, bro? What's good with it? The eye doctor. Yeah, Ben. Listen, I think it's easy to say that. It's easy to talk it when you talk about Boots, but it's different when it's time to get in there. They don't be wanting to get in there with the young lad, man, because he gonna ruin you. They seen what he did. Hold on, I gotta bring this up too, if I forget, bro. This is non-boxing related. I had to bring this up. Oh, appreciate you, bro. You TGB. Tom. And Boots over there on Matchroom. I don't know. Y'all gonna make me rack my brain. I'll be thinking too much, man. I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, we know who the guys are at 47. We know some of them left. But like I said, man, politics aside, that dude, I just don't see too many people beating him. He said PBC. I thought so. Dub said TGB. So yeah, man. So and he was about to fight Boots, right? So I don't know. Boots and Brian Norman would be dope. Yeah, I know that'd be short notice as hell for B Norman though. Think somebody did his pop say he wasn't ready for Boots? I'm not sure. Naeem was good with it. Yeah, and that freedom belt, I ain't rocking with it. I mean, I don't want to be overly negative. I respect everybody's point of view on how they feel like. Yeah, Dub, what you hearing about the replacement? You hearing anything about Boots replacements? Because I seen something you put on Twitter, and I also seen that the name the Galaz Valenzuela guy, Gabriel Galaz. I'm reading that he in the runnings for being one of the replacement opponents. Galaz Gayasov, if I'm saying his name right, and Avanesian. Think I get the Boots fight. Ah, man. And now look how he said that right now. The name that I think you said something about Galaz too on Twitter. I thought I seen that, but I seen that his name is in the runnings too, and he like number 13. They got Gayasov number 15, and then they had Avanesian listed as well. Boxing scene, I believe, was it Boxing Scene or Boxing News 24. One of them wrote an article about it. I was reading it. Yeah, man. So, I mean, look, I'm not going to cry at the end of the day because it's a replacement. Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, Avanesian and the Galaz guy, but probably because he got stopped. But then he get beat up by Montana Love, so they probably won't even pick him. Salute. That's why y'all see why I call that man the fax machine. That's just why I call him that. He always on point, bro. Man, what his ass saying? What his ass is saying, bro? What is he saying? My bad, let me turn this down. What is his ass? I don't know what he's saying, bro. But yeah, salute to my guy, man. Yeah, so no surprise there. So at least I was in the right ballpark. You know what I mean? Here's the list. Avanesian, Galaz, Rocha has a fight already. Yep, guys, saw as a WBA mandatory for Staniona, so that's off the table. Right. So yeah, that makes sense. Appreciate you, Dub. Appreciate you, WBC can keep that belt. Yeah, nah, they need to keep it and put it somewhere never to be seen. Go lock that up. That was just a mistake. I messed up on that one. That's all. Just let it go. So it's okay. Just let it go. It's perfectly fine. Let it rock. Who's getting Amnesia out there? Crooked and Bud. And he could, because he don't be having fill out rounds. And those just hit his 10th home run. Salute to Malaza. You watching baseball. I'll never fight for that. Yeah, I don't really particularly care for it. It's funny, Avanesian's a good fight for Boots. Boots trash fight for Bud. Yeah, and most people think Boots is better than Bud. Yeah. Yeah. I just think like I don't speak to the people that just be trashing the fighters anyway, but I think the only resistance I can understand is I think people was just mad that it was Avanesian and not just an Errol Spence right away. I think Bud, in hindsight, was intelligent for taking a tune-up fight in the meantime. A stay busy fight, I really want to look at it. So it's like, I never thought he was on Bud's level, but I understood that he was a means to an end. Like, once I knew that fight was on the way, I still thought he was going to always fight Spence. I was holding out that he would, and he did, but I think it's the way it came about, which is why people put up so much pushback. Like, boxing be pulling on people emotions so much that it get to a point where the people want to decide what's best for the fighter. And when a fighter don't do that, they just go crazy. So I think when people heard that he was in negotiations with Spence and then boom, he stopped and then go fight Avanesian, it was like, people was complaining and mad at it the way it went down. But like I said, I think he was being smart. And at the end of the day, it worked in his favor. It ended up being a smart move to me. People, you might not like the way it came about, right? But still a smart move. Javier didn't do Boots any favors by stripping Bud of that belt. Yeah, I want Bud to fight for a belt that he never lost, right? Watching baseball. Talking salute to you, bro. Yeah, now that's a good point. I just personally never thought Bud was going to fight Boots or Spence was going to fight Boots at 47. I just didn't see that in the cards. We already knew Spence was on borrowed time. Why would he try to fight again ever at that weight class? And same thing for Bud. That's why I wasn't a guy that's screaming about that fight. The only way I was, speaking about the Bud and Boots fight is if he fights again at 47. Obviously, that's the only fight. And the only reason I was even suggesting is because he was hanging on to them belts. But now that we see where he going and what he doing, he done with 47. So I can't call for a fight that I know for sure ain't going to happen. Like, not at that weight class. We probably never get Bud and Boots, though, because Bud ain't going to be in here boxing too much longer. What do you say? He got like 1 or 2 fights left? Context matters. Yep. That Spence fight is what we wanted. Yep. For Bud to fight his past. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. Right. That I like Dub is a fair guy, so I like that he posed that question because that is for the people that. But then some people are gonna complain too that Boots is fighting. Nah, man, we already seen Bud knock him out. He's fighting Bud leftovers. They're gonna talk that stuff. I don't look at fighters as leftovers. Just because you lost to somebody don't mean you can't fight the next guy. Hype job killer, so you know Boots is that dude, which I know he is, but need to put a stamp on him by taking Amy out in one. I'll say just beat him up convincingly and stop him impressively. I ain't even saying they got to be faster than Bud, but you leave no question. Typical Boots performance, one-sided ass whooping on the way to a stoppage. You get what I'm saying? And just shine in every facet. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna have no moments in there where you struggle. I just don't think Adrien can do anything with him. I think he'll have him lost in there for real, for real. I think, you know what I mean? And he caught Bud at the later side, like Bud had him, did him bad. Did him bad. I think Boots will play with Adrien. I really do. I don't think he'll have a tough time with him. Heather E, howdy, partner. How you feeling, Queen? Good to see you as always. Jordan Smith, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? He says that freedom belt is nuts. Nah, they bogus. They bogus. Don't nobody want that. You know what I'm saying? I try not to be all extra negative. Sometimes shit just piss me off, but I just don't think we need it. That's all. You know what I mean? We can do without it. That fight is doing just fine being, you know, for the WBA title. That's great for us. We cool with that. Shit, matter of fact, that fight is so good regardless. With or without a belt is going to be what it is. Belts don't make fights, so we damn sure don't need a participation belt to make the fight of, you know, any substance. Like, we don't need it. He can't say that Boots is willing to fight Bud. Yeah, that situation just didn't line up for them to fight. Like, I've had conversations with people that feel like they didn't necessarily want that fight with Bud. I pay to see Boots or Ryan Garcia cheating ass. Joshua, what's good with it? Hold on. Let me see. I just seen something. I think the OG just put up a video. I didn't get to watch it. Shocker. Ryan Garcia cleared by WBC next. Updates, next steps that will let him off the hook. Oh, with question marks. So I don't know exactly. I have to watch it. Salute to the OG for now. Gotta watch that. I did hear that you know, he might be good. Not good, like, you know, I think he's still gonna get suspended, but like I said, I think it's looking like he a guy that didn't juice shy. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Again, just real quick, because I ain't gonna get all into the damn, I did have something to say about Ryan, but I ain't gonna get all into it. But a guy that intentionally did something and didn't intentionally do it matters for me. You know what I'm saying? AB was very close for a WBC participation belt, the People's Champ belt. You know what? It's kind of funny with that. I don't like the freedom belt thing. L-Dub, I think if it was something else, maybe if it was some type of participation belt and it just wasn't a freedom belt and what they're trying to say is for, maybe I wouldn't look at it that way. But I just think, like, I don't know, make two people fight for freedom belt seem a little poor taste. Maybe, but I understand the intent was probably good. So, but the People's Champ, I ain't mad at that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Something like that, that's more playful than me. Even though I don't care for no extra belts, I want to be consistent. But what I dislike, I think, the most is the fact that it's a freedom belt and what they're trying to say it represents. I just don't feel like you can create a belt, y'all could, and then say, yo, this is what it represents. You get what I'm saying? That's just for me. But I like the People's Champ thing. Cool little touch for AB. You know what I'm saying? Crush the legend, my guy. What's good with it? Been great at Boots. Could have been in the mix with Spence, Crawford, Thurman, Porter. Yeah, I think all of those dudes kind of just a little bit before. And Keith Thurman, you know, he just wasn't willing to come off his high horse and fight him. Danny Garcia, they say he won't even spar Boots. So that's out. He would never fought him. I don't think Danny will fight Boots. And they both from Philly. From what I hear, they said he won't even spar Boots. They fight for freedom. Yeah, it just seemed crazy. My bad, y'all. Voice going a little bit. Mauricio Suleiman. Yeah. Juneteenth celebration trophy. That's what it is. To solidify for freedom belt on Juneteenth. Right. WC belt, money, participation belt. Yeah, I ain't mad at it. I think, yeah, it's the Django-ish. Yeah, I think the only thing I don't like, Dub, is like if there was, I don't know what it could be. Like, is that a spider web? Is like a face of boxing belt. I don't know. Like, you get what I'm saying? Just keep the play on words. The money belt. I'm not mad at it, but I don't like the freedom belt touch. You get what I'm saying? I don't like, because I don't think it represents that, but I ain't mad at it. But I don't think it represents that. Danny Garcia is a promoter now. His first show is June 15th, Atlantic City. Salute to you. That's why I call him the fax machine. Who now I ain't just I gotta do this while you're in. I give everybody just do. Who knows that? Like, seriously, like, no, all jokes aside, who you know that you're going to talk to today that's going to tell you Danny Garcia is a promoter and his first show is June 15th. You get what I'm saying? In Atlantic City. You probably not going to go nowhere else and see nobody even mention that. And I know y'all still rock with DSG. I do. And if he's going to be anything like the kind of fighter he was as a promoter, then he's going to be a damn good promoter. Or if he's going to be anything how EJ been handling Frank Martin, he's going to do well. So that's dope, man. Salute to my guy. I appreciate you, man. You know? That's what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. I wish this fight was Lomachenko instead of Frank. I ain't mad. I listen, I love to see the dude fight Loma still too. Especially off a performance that Loma just had with Kambosos, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see, man. I just think those things are still on the table, yo. I really do. Like, the more you hear from Tank speak, the more you kind of like what he's saying. Like, having a 6-7 fight deal, having the people locked into that deal that you want to see. It got to be people we want to see. You get what I'm saying? And to think, when you're him, I hate when that sun beaming through my blind. Killing me. Either Tank Frank ever fought in the WBC? Nope. Boots is 26. Oh, yeah. For sure. Ant McQueen, the professor, black on black crime on Juneteenth, and then gave Higo a belt for it. That's the only thing I don't like. Not that it's a participation belt with the meaning behind it. I just can't get behind it all the way. But like, I ain't got to trash him. I just don't think it's a good idea. So, I would think so. And again, because somebody brought me up to speed, pardon me, I forgot it was one of the family. They sent me to 2018 when they did it, when it was for Charlo too. So I guess it's been around for a while. So I don't know if they're trying to make it a thing or whatever. You know, we just don't have the answers, but I think we can do without it. You know what I mean? People fighting on Juneteenth is cool enough for me. You know what I mean? We don't need no belt. But we'll see. I wonder how both fighters feel. Tank kind of responded briefly. I wonder how they really feel about it. WBA champion never won another title. Why W sticking their nose in it? That's how people feel. Dame Diagni. Salute, fam. Salute. Mastermind was good with the belt. Had 6 bullet holes in it. Did it? Oh, they ain't do that. I ain't catch that. I know it had I thought it had like chains in it or something like that. Chains in the belt. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, sub to the channel. If you know if this your first time in here, holla at your boy. Talk to me. How you feel about it? KO? Talk to me, man. It is. It's not an easy fight for him. It's not. And I didn't expect him to put him in here with Martin Bacoli. Dude can fight. He can scrap. Big Baby gonna have to be locked in. I see him growing a mini little fro. So I know he been in that gym. I know he been in the lab. Y'all make sure y'all punch out the like button for your guy, man. Yeah, man, that's a good fight. Matter of fact, the phenomenal show. What's good, family? How you feeling, bro? What's good with you? How you feeling? Baby boy being a brat. Y'all hear him? He being a brat. I got the thing still in here too. The lineup is crazy. This is a good card. That's why I say I like the whole card. For real. I ain't mad at none of the fights on this joint. None of them. Yeah, nah, they could trash it, Naeem. They could trash it. But this Rider season card is dope. August 3rd. Terence Crawford. I think that's a good fight because Madrimov is tough. So I think he can push Terence Crawford a little bit in that fight. I don't expect him to lose. I ain't going against Crawford. I'm sorry. Madrimov got 10 fights. He about to get taught a lesson. He's at Cruz and Valenzuela. I don't even know who to pick on that one, man. I'm telling you, I don't. I know the easy pick for some people is Pitbull Cruz, but I don't know if I'm counting out Rayo like that, bro. Andy Ruiz, I got Ruiz over Miller. Damn, it's crazy. I got the whole left side. I don't got, well, you know, but Coley, that ain't no shoe-in. Joshua said they should have someone else for Morrell. Nah, that's a good fight for Morrell. Because you got to think, Joshua, he moving up. He moving up to 75. And that dude, Kalajic, is good. He's not a bad fighter. It's similar. You know what? It's kind of like he's fighting an experienced guy that can fight. He's solid, and it's the same thing with Benavidez. He taking that step up to 75. He fighting Vostok. They both experienced good fighters, so they both getting tested the right way. I think for the first fight at 75. I like that. I like this fight for David Morrell. Dude he beat some people, man. Who the Kalajic beat, man? He beat somebody. I had to look because my memory be spotty, but no, he beat some people. I seen him fight a few times. I think he called him Hot Rod or something like that. Said Jared Anderson gonna train with Sugar Hill. Really? I don't know how to look at that. That's got Tyson Fury written all over it. I'm sleeping on Ryan. People think Pitbull invincible because he has a good poker face. Hey, talk to him 23. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I seen he felt some of them shots from Crowley. People just wasn't probably paying attention to it, but he felt them shots. I don't care what you say. The problem with Pitbull is you can't just hit him with one shot. You gotta put hands on him. I'm telling you, I think you gotta hit Pitbull with combinations, and you know what I'm saying? One hard shot just not enough. He keep that high tight guard, be glued to his face. It'd be hard to get a clean shot in on him. And he's short. And he had pesky. He had nuisance. I know it's probably aggravating fighting him. Bro, in your chest, he trying, and then he get close. He start winging shots. You got to tie him up. He had Crowley ass in a blender, bro. Crowley ain't know what was going on. Super Sean Lewis. Crowley was stinging his eye. Yeah, now he felt some of them shots. His face is red as hell. He felt some of them. He do got a hell of a poker face. And I truly believe you got to put punches behind. You got to hurt him. You got to like put punches on him, multiple punches, like a couple at a time. That, you know, one here, two here. Nah, you got to beat him up. You got to beat him up and go to his damn body too. Crowley was headhunting. He wasn't even, a body attack wasn't even in the cards at all. You know, the sun's setting and it's beaming in my eyes. Disrespectful. I need to go stick my shades in the sunlight and let them get dark. He tripping. The sun acting a fool right now in my eye. Nah, man, we good. Get back to it. Got the blueprint to beat Pitbull. He fought him well. Joshua Cabrera fought him. I mean, Giovanni Cabrera fought him very well. He fought him smart. He made Pitbull work. He made him work. He made him look sloppy. He was throwing himself off balance. Boy out there being a brat. My bad, child. Oh, my bad. Yeah, man. He gave him a good fight. He's just saying you just need to be able to hurt Pitbull, man. You gotta be able to hurt him, yo. I'm telling you, because he don't stop coming. It's only so much slipping and sliding people gonna do. You're gonna get home at some point. He's gonna hit you with something, and you gotta be ready for it. Something I keep forgetting to bring this up real quick. I'll forget, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel, but I seen this. I just couldn't laugh at this. Tell me, did y'all see that? Y'all ever hear those them people that's I don't know, Comic-Con or whatever it is, and people be wearing costumes and stuff like that? Tell me y'all seen this video of dude, he wearing a Kobe Bryant helicopter crash costume, bro. This man had on a Kobe Bryant helicopter crash costume, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, look at this. Look at this, bro. Real quick. I'm awake. Cosplay, yeah, it's like some Comic-Con or something like that. Yeah, he wore a Kobe Bryant helicopter crash cartoon. Then he had like the face like smashed on his eye. I was like, dude, yo, they should have jumped him. They ain't like it though. The people weren't rocking with it though. Hey, yo, what's good?
Who was that, bro?
What I'm talking about?
Yeah, who was that on the screen just then? Who was that?
Oh, that was the video I was talking about. I didn't know if y'all seen it. I had took it off because you was coming up here. That was the dude. He wore it's like 38 seconds. He wore a damn Kobe Bryant helicopter crash carts like a costume. And he walking around with it. I'm gonna play it real quick. I got you. I'm like, yo, what the hell, man? Look, and he got an actual face on him too. I wonder what was the and that's funny. That's crazy to me. People wild, bro. Ain't really taking pictures. I'll tell you what, in different neighborhoods, they would have both got their asses beat. That's about some of the wildest shit I ever seen, bro. I just had to see. I was like, what in the hell?
Yeah, I don't know where that shit is at. Like, was he supposed to be a helicopter?
Yeah, he's supposed to be the helicopter.
Nah,
and real quick, I ain't gonna get all into it. Real quick, I'm gonna just ask you, Dio, did you see the cartoon version of that?
Nah, I ain't see it. Now when you want to see it, bro.
Nah, yeah, they got it, but it was before it happened though. Somebody made a cartoon with him crashing in a helicopter.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The wildest shit. Like at that time when that came out, it was around the time I think a lot of people was in the house, so I was seeing everything, bro. I was catching. I seen that. I was like, wow. And somebody had tweeted it before it happened too, so it was wild. But anyway, back to this good fight that you was talking about, man. Yeah, man, talk to me. I mean, nah, you ain't gotta. Because I know you do predictions, but
you talking about the Bacoli fight? Yeah. Look, man, I'm surprised they put Jared that bag. I'm curious to know the purses for these fighters, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They got to be dropping a bag for Top Rank to send to be sending Jared Anderson over there to the zone to fight Martin Bacoli, bro.
Mm-hmm. Right.
This a motherfucker. This dude 6'6". He fight round 280 to 290. His hands are fast. He mean. He hit hard. He on a streak right now. I mean, he basically, for all intents and purposes, bro, he basically ended Tony Yoka's career.
Like, yeah. Beat up the big tall, wasn't he? Olympian, wasn't he?
Yeah, the Olympic gold medalist, Tony Yoka, out of France.
And I trained by Virgil Hunter. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I never thought he was that good like that.
I mean, you know, Big Baby got for his defensive issues. Mm-hmm. This could go. This could be that one that I've been waiting on to cash out on his ass. We'll see. I think that's a really good fight. I just hope they find a proper replacement for Virgil Ortiz, because the card went from like all time great to like now it's just a good card. Now that they done took Virgil and Tim Tszyu off of that card. If they can get Virgil in there with Bahacek and put that on there, then we'll be back. We'll be back good card, bro. But it's overall, I'm excited for that August 3rd card, man. I think that shit gonna be lit.
I like it a lot. I even like the fight for Morrell. First fight. I didn't anticipate him going to 75, but that's why I like when certain people run into these fighters. And you know, one of my people was telling me he ran into him and he was, I don't know how much this move got to do with Benavidez or just opportunity. But I know he was talking like, yo, he'll chase his ass up to 175 if he got to. Like, he just convinced, like with that broken ass English that he speak, he convinced, like straight out of his mouth, that Benavidez can't beat him. And he say he'll chase him if he got to. So now it's crazy that you see Benavidez going up. Now here come Morrell with an opportunity. So they got to run into each other at some point.
Yeah, because Canelo about to fight. I just dropped it on my channel too. Canelo about to go ahead and fight William Score. They pushed that purse bid back.
You think he's considering it strongly, ain't he?
Nah. He literally, like, William Score is negotiating with Eddie Reynoso right now. Like they trying to make that fight. Both sides had the purse bid pushed back.
Man, that's gonna stink.
Yeah, the purse bid was supposed to be tomorrow, but now the purse bid gonna be on June the 13th. Shout out my homie L Dub with the info.
Yeah, salute the Dub. Junior and man, Boychuk and Virgil. Man.
Yeah, that's a good fight. Bahacek ain't got the name that Tim Tszyu got, but that's every bit of good as good of a fight, bro.
Stylistically, that's a war.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. I can't wait to see Virgil get going. That's why I'm pissed off about the Tim Tszyu thing. But shouldn't they have made sure that this dude cut Hill before they even threw him in a fight?
Hey,
So
bro, Turkey don't care about that shit, Joe. He just throwing money.
What
Hey.
we talking about? You right.
Yeah, he throwing money. He like shit. I want this fight. I want that fight.
Right. Right.
And then he'll worry about that shit later.
Bro, sitting back there playing with the checkbook, like, man, he looking at boxing like, who y'all won next?
He said the opponent that he found for Virgil about to be an upgrading opponent. I'm like, who the fuck can you upgrade this motherfucker to?
Man, don't do that to us. Don't tease us like that. Let me find it. So, all right, Virgil's still on the card, but you know, Tim Tszyu is out of there, so they got to look for a replacement.
You know what's wild? What if they replace that motherfucker with Fundora or some shit?
Oh my god, Timber.
Hey,
Timber.
That's the only thing. I mean, shit. I heard Lubin floating out there too.
Me too. I heard about the Lubin. Yeah, they kind of.
I wouldn't be mad though. I wouldn't be mad. Low key, it's not as good of a fight, but I love Virgil to be champion at 154. I wouldn't be mad if they found a way to get Bakaram on over there. Go ahead and feed his ass to Virgil, bro.
Right.
Some shit like that.
I just want to see what Virgil is at. A lot of people still questioning his physical, and I think those two fights. I said that I thought they was going to kind of take their time with him, see where he at, give him some fights to kind of, you know, get him into the division, and then they throw him in there. What it was with Tim Tszyu, and now, I mean, Castano just been out of the damn limelight.
Yeah, Castano been out the ring too. You don't want to put
just getting big. I seen him on the live recently. I think Dub sent it to me.
The thing I say though about Virgil, bro, like I feel you on what you're saying about like what he got, and you know we need to see more of him, and you want to see is he okay and stuff. Here's the thing, bro. The young man's 26, 27 years old. He's got 100% knockout ratio. If he's really that, then it's time for him. It's time for them to go ahead, and he just really needs to be that. You know what I mean? Like. I'm not trying to see him ramp up all over again. Like, yo, let's get him like 3 fights at 154. You know, let's do this. Like, nah, bro. Go ahead and go ahead.
I thought the 2 was ideal. I thought that was like,
and it looked like Oscar believed in him because Oscar like shit. Tim Tszyu, what's up?
Right. And that was a good fight.
Ricky, what's up, bro? Salute, Ricky. What's up, homie?
What's good with it, bro? That was a war. That had war written all over it, man. Damn, that was gonna be a good fight. But better, you know what? Kind of better not to happen under them circumstances anyway. Because the last thing
Virgil open that cut up or something. I don't want to lose like that again.
Then we like, yo, you done lost your second fight, probably, you know, with the cut effect.
Because I maintain he would have beat Fundora ass. I maintain
he stopped him. Broke his nose early. He was beating his ass.
Broke his nose early. He was whooping on that boy, man.
That blood was wild. I'm like, damn, bro. That wasn't no cut. That was a damn hole in his head.
Who gonna step in and fight Boots, man? What's going on, bro?
Dub was saying Avanesian. He mentioned Avanesian. And I read the article. They had Gabriel Galaz Valenzuela. That's the dude that Montana Love beat. He was ranked at like number 13. They had Gayasov at 15, and then they had Avanesian as like the third possible.
What is Butayev doing, bro? Somebody like that
sitting around, nothing.
Rashidi Ellis, yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro.
You know where Rashidi Ellis at, bro?
Where yeah,
and I love the TCL because it grew on me, so I love it and I support it. He doing the TCL, bro. Team Combat League. He just won a fight not too long ago. Rashidi. Yeah. How what he doing? Emmanuel Carter was good, fam. I want Ben.
Yeah, that boy went from Golden Boy to PBC, and now he done got dropped. He on the Team Combat League. Damn, that's
Team Combat League, right? That's why I was like, damn, bro. What the hell y'all doing with Rashidi Ellis?
Hey, that boy, David Avanesian, bro. Come on, bro. We coming home to Philly. He just signed a big DAZN deal, bro. Avanesian, bro. No.
Yeah.
Crowley knew his eye was fucked up. Cody Crowley knew what the fuck was going on, man. He knew his eye was messed up ahead of time, man.
Now I'll be trying to throw all the options out there. I was saying, because you know I'm just I always try to give him some leeway. I try to say now, did you know your eye was messed up and you try to like do one of those? I'm gonna put it off. I'm gonna take this fight, then I'm gonna make sure I get it taken care of. Cool, I can respect you trying to fight through the injury, but then it's that other side that makes me ask, just to play devil's advocate. Did you know your eye was not good and you know, that
listen, I reported that he was going the WBC route before that fight got announced, because that's what I was told. And he was gonna fight Soliman Sissoko and go the WBC route instead. And then if they really wanted that fight, how come they couldn't make it? They didn't offer him up. If he really wanted that fight, why didn't Boots get that offer from Premier Boxing Champions when they were both over there dealing with Al and shit?
Right.
But now Eddie probably offered him some money up front where he was like, yo, I can't refuse this shit. And then they get closer and closer to the fight. You're like, shit, let me reconsider this shit. Cody Crawley know he gonna get his ass whooped, bro.
I think I like to listen to the the pressers, and I like to see who's selling it and who really mean what they say. And one of the more recent fights I seen where I believed everything the fighter was saying was Marquise Taylor when he was fighting Yo Elvis. And then you get the Boots and Cody Crawley. Fast forward up to this. I ain't believe shit Cody Crawley was saying, bro. I be trying, and it's me. I give everybody the benefit. I was like, yo, I just have a tough time believing anything he's saying. I don't believe him. I don't believe his coach. I just think they here right now. I really do. I said, I don't think I can't believe shit they saying. You ready to die in there or something? I said, nah, no, you not. No, you not. Boots gonna send you there too.
He's saying that shit like he knew what was about to happen to him.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it ain't one of those like, bro, I'm ready to go win this fight by all means. You accepted the body that's about to take place. I want to.
Why you got that ugly? Why you got that belt behind us, bro? Why you got that belt behind us, bro?
Yo, they fighting for it, man. They fighting for it. I hate that thing, man.
Freedom belt. God damn.
I be trying to find a silver lining and positive and stuff, but I try not to blow it out of proportion. But I can't rock with it because
Mauricio Suleiman bullshitting, bro.
Right. So we got to be like, I don't know what Dub mentioned a couple belts, like the UFC got the baddest effort belt, like little corny shit like that. But this,
here's one. I told you this shit yesterday. Number one, Mauricio Suleiman, bro. So I don't know if you saw this shit too. So just in one day, he wanted to give away the freedom belt for this fight, and he talking about he wanted to have 6 judges for the Fury Usyk fight.
Right.
he worried about that instead of worried about figuring out what the hell going on with this Ryan Garcia shit and figuring out a way to clean up his testing protocols. This is shit that he on right now. Six judges in this fight, and then he giving away the goddamn freedom belt for the Tank and Ryan fight.
Judges.
Huh? Bro, he wants 6 judges for the Fury Usyk fight, bro.
Oh, okay. But still, why? Why would you?
Bro, that's my point. Like, look at the shit that he's on right now.
See what I'm? And listen, I don't have the answers, KO. I ain't gonna act like I do, bro. But damn, I know when I just hear shit that don't need to be done. I know that. That's one of them, bro. Judges. Let's start with making sure them 3 that's there is on point.
Fact.
What good is that in 6? That's just more confusion. If they ain't on point, they ain't on point. You just giving more chances for bullshit to happen.
How about you make them all? How about you make them all watch the fight on closed circuit television so they can all see the fight from the same angle?
How you feel about
come up with the same scorecard?
Yeah, how you feel about the open scoring?
I'm cool. I'm cool with the open scoring. I feel like any sport. I feel like fighters should know the score because I think it'll make for better fights. And you know what I'm saying? I think it makes for better fights because if you got a dog in there and he know he down 4 rounds to nothing, he might turn up.
Peace, Queen.
Or if you got a dude in there that's coasting and think he's up and he realizes the fight is closer than he think, he might take more risk.
Right. And in a way, I feel like it forces judges to be more honest.
Yeah.
Which you get what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is y'all watching for real? Like from round to round, it just forces them to really be honest with they scoring. At least I would think so. Instead of how you wait to the end of a fight and it's this long ass tally. Yeah, we already know what's going on when y'all doing that.
You know what's happening. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So that's why I would like to open.
They did it so bad, and this went under the radar. In the it was the fight on what was that, bro? The one where man, he got that was last week too. Not the one that was on Saturday. It was the one that was on Pro Box, I believe. Or it might have been on Saturday. What's the dude who used to call the Showbox cards for Showtime? There was a world champion. They got a son that's fighting right now.
Oh, Raul Marquez.
his son Marquez had a fight last week, and they announced the fight a draw. I don't know if you saw this. They announced the fight a draw, and then they came back in the middle of the next fight, and they was like, "Yo, correction, we read the scorecards wrong. Gervonta Marquez is really the winner."
Without saying no names, look, man, somebody be watching him get some work in, and that had to be like, one of those little, inside joints. Like dude be getting hands put on him and sparring and shit like that. So
what was the card? It was the Houston card. It was the zone, the overtime boxing card.
Overtime.
Yeah, the overtime boxing card. Yeah, that's what it was, bro. Gervonta Marquez. First of all, they said that the fight was a draw, but it was a 9-round fight. So make that shit make sense.
Right.
No. Then they came back. Then they came back, dog. In the middle of the main event, it was like, yeah, we had that wrong. That wasn't no draw. And we're here with the winner.
Then they went back and started talking to him and shit, face looking like you've been through it. I was like, bro, this look crazy.
I say, that's what y'all need to fix. Shit like that.
It's a dude in the gym where dude be training that fought the guy that Giovanni fought, and he put hands on Giovanni in sparring. So like, you know what I mean? You know how they triangle theories always apply, but people just put it this way. I'll say this: he found himself in a Shakur Stevenson training camp before Giovanni,
and it didn't go well for him. Ricky Williams, I swear to God, bro. Ricky, I swear to God, it was last Friday, bro. You know I'm a boxing nerd. It was an overtime boxing card, Liberty card on the zone. You know, I be betting on all the fights and shit. So I'm watching the shit. I'm chilling. I'm drinking. I'm watching the fight, Ricky. And I swear to God, they said the shit was a draw. They moved to the next fight, bro. They moved all the way to the next fight. It's like round 2 or round 3, the next fight. They're like, yeah, we got to go do an interview real quick. They get Gervonta Marquez right up there on the goddamn thing so they can let us know that, hey, man, we read the cards wrong. It wasn't a draw. He really won the fight, so we here with your winner. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, man. They crazy. I say, yo, that y'all making it a little too obvious, man.
Hey, imagine Tank and Shakur fight, and Shakur is going off. First 4 rounds, he's sweeping Tank, going hard. Fight get close. Tank start coming back. Shakur get his grounds, and he start doing well. Tank drop his ass the last 2 rounds, but Shakur, hold on. They announced that bitch a draw. We like, damn, that was a good ass fight. We about to get a rematch and shit. That shit cool. And then right in the middle of the night show, they like, yo, we here with Gervonta Tank Davis. He really won the fight.
I feel very.
You gonna lose your mind, dog.
Thought I was bad with Errol over here drinking flat soda in real time. Boy, I was parched. I see when you know it's stuff start happening when you see your guy getting beat up or something happen.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I'm saying, what if he fight valiantly or whatever? He was boxing his ass out, but then Tank come back and it's a close ass fight. They tell you it's a draw. You can live with it. You think he gonna get the rematch? Then 15 minutes later, like, yeah, we read the cards wrong, dog. Tank really won by unanimous decision. We just wanted to give y'all an update. Man, you gonna lose your mind, dog.
People will lose their minds for sure. Man, that'd be crazy. Yeah, but I seen that though.
Don't nobody care.
Yeah. I heard the dude work hard and stuff. So I can respect anybody that grind, but I just hear that it's the most respectful way I can say it is his levels, and he got a couple more levels he need to get to. Because they're favorable.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like, they gotta clean that shit up though, because it's like that's a small ass card and a small ass fight. But if that shit happened in a big fight, bro, that is gonna be so embarrassing. I would lose my mind if that happened to one of my fighters and shit, bro. Like Bam Rodriguez and Juan Francisco Estrada about to fight, and something like that happened to them and shit, bro. I fucking lose.
God. Oh my God. Yeah, that shit can't happen like that, man. That better never happen again. That shit it just looked bad. Then you go interview, start talking to the fighter and shit. Like, bro,
remember it was back-to-back weeks though. Remember the women fight the week before? The ring announcer, he announced the wrong winner, and then came back.
Hell yeah. That's crazy.
They've been doing that shit a lot, dog.
They be wilding. You can't do that, yo. That's like taking somebody up and then dropping them, man, unexpectedly, like out of nowhere. Yeah, you won, and then like, hold on, we made a mistake. Such and such won. I was like, oh shit. Like it just looked bad. It looked like y'all finesse something. Like it looked like y'all don't get the outcome, so y'all make it the outcome you want. So I ain't like to see that. That was crazy.
Yeah, they gotta do better, bro. We deserve better. Like it's the only sport that we see shit like that, and that's why, like you said, bro, the open scoring. I think making the judges all watch the fight from the same angle, so the scorecards don't look so fucking different, and then making them just like any other sport, like they get to know the scores during the game, and it just makes for much more intense action. Players play different. You know what I'm saying? Athletes perform different when you put them under that pressure. You know, that can make a diamond or it can bust a pipe.
That's a great point, bro. That's a great point. Why should it be a secret as to where I'm at in this fight? Why should it be a secret?
Like let me know. Like if I'm a dog, right? If I'm a competitor and you let me know I'm losing, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn up.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna turn up. Like just like you seen the that's anybody, bro. Like analogy would be like, bro, you seen the boxing debates. Let them judges come back when I'm debating and tell me I'm down 1-0. You already know what type of second round you about to get. You know what I mean? Like I'm leaving no stuff. Like when you a dog or when you in that arena, bro, or whatever it is you competitive with, that's how you gonna behave. So imagine like people think that guys like Tank or Artur Beterbiev or David Benavidez, you think they turn up. Imagine letting them know after 5 rounds you down 5-0. Imagine what you would get then.
Yeah. Especially for people that had that switch. Like I
mean, or maybe even your guy Shakur. Maybe your guy Shakur. Maybe if he saw like, yo, they got Edwin, like, cause he only beat Edwin 115 to 113, right?
Yeah.
So what if he would have been put in a position after 6 rounds where they were like, yo, this shit 3-3, my nigga.
And I would like to see it because it would tell me something more about the fighter. Me watching it tell me, like, because you would have no excuse. Like, where you at, and like how you deal with it to tell me a lot. I mean, like I said, you seen it. They told him he was down. He had a quick moment. How? Next thing you know, knockout. He told Tank, and just show me you great. He showed him you great. So it's like, I believe that, man. Certain Maybe Loma presses the gas more at the end of fights. Maybe he don't be tired. Maybe he just really think he be winning. Maybe he really think he got that shit in the bag, bro. Little arrogant little dude. I think that's a possibility. Little arrogant ass.
Yeah.
Take 12 rounds off like you got it.
Yeah. Bud, I see somebody. I see somebody talking about Bud shit. Maybe Bud turn into even more of a demon if he think he down and he don't have to wait on you to tell him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I would love to see shit like that, bro, because that's what makes, how do you get great comebacks? I think it's because the athletes know the scoring shit. Like you let Serena Williams know she losing the match 40-0 and watch them type of serves you start getting, bro. I think it's the same thing in boxing, bro. Let a great fighter tell a great fighter he down 4-2 and watch the back half of the fight you get.
For sure, especially one of the ones that's gonna go get it. You already know. For sure. They get cash in was like, Bud had that moment with Porter, and then he stood tall. You can see it, man. That's the sink or swim at that point.
There's no way to find out if a fighter got that in them unless they really just end up in a war. But I think you can find that out even if you just let them know they losing or they tired. Like something about being able to compete and knowing the score, bro.
Sense of urgency, you know what I'm saying? You start putting things in perspective, man. Especially you halfway through a fight, you get into that back half, and somebody tell you down. You start,
and you can find out, and you get to find out who can really coach.
Right.
I mean, you get to find out everything. Who can really judge? Who can really coach? It's just transparency with the score. I think is the bare minimum in any professional sport, bro. Like it gotta be something wrong when boxing. It's 2 sports that don't do it. Boxing and mixed martial arts, bro. And this crazy thing is, they're the most dangerous sports in the world, bro.
Right.
How come you don't get to know the score in the most dangerous fucking sports, bro?
The ones that you can't play. The ones you can't play. Y'all out here playing. See? They out here playing. I don't know if you ever seen a picture where they had the 3 judges and all them dudes was like looking at their phones or looking down. Nobody was looking at the fight. All dudes had their head down. I forget. I don't remember the fight. But it was a picture I came across a while back, and I was like, this is how we get these scorecards. This dude's probably texting they women, man. Nobody was watching them fight. Nobody.
Maybe it could make better coaches and better fighters that Haney and Garcia fight. Right. Maybe if somebody had told Bill Haney, hey, if someone won rounds 2 through 5, maybe he could have said, maybe he didn't need no instructions. Hey man, just do what the fuck you been doing. We won the last 3 rounds. Just do what you did. Right. They said we won the last 3. Just keep doing that shit. Or maybe Devin himself can be like, all right, shit, I won the last 3-4 rounds. Shit, I'm gonna just keep doing this shit. So it could just make you smarter, and it can make you, make more informed decisions, which I think makes for a better product, bro. I think we on to something with this conversation.
Yeah, instead of giving us unnecessary, but that's why I was saying, like, not to go back into the belt thing, but instead of putting energy in the shit that doesn't move the sport forward, man, you got some shit that you could clean up before you start adding shit. That's the problem. Clean up this shit first before you start. We don't need no more trinkets, man. Yeah, I like the thought of the open scoring. I really do. I think they should really consider that. They really should. They be
going to commercial. They go to commercial break and shit for 30 minutes. Come back talking. Well, they're getting the scorecards together. How long? I thought you were supposed to score round by round.
Exactly, bro. And then don't tell me y'all math is that crazy with 12 rounds. Don't tell me that. 10-9, 10-8. Like, what's going on? It ain't that hard, bro. That's how you know they be doctoring it up. Every time I see a long scorecard, I think that immediately. I'm like, yeah, it's a possibility that it can happen. I see it.
Already. Well, look, bro, I'm gonna let you get back to it, man. I'm about to start getting ready for mine and shit, man. But have a good show, man. And good cook, bro. I appreciate you letting me.
Appreciate you, man. I'll see you later. I'll be over there for sure. Everybody in the building, y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, man. They go back and watch the highlights. Yeah, right. They back there like, yeah, watch this round. Like, who you think got it? Man, if y'all get y'all ass on trying to rewatch the highlights, like, bro, get y'all ass on. Score the fights right, man. Give us the best product possible, man. But I think open scoring is a real thing. I think it can fix some things, change our fighters' game plan. Absolutely. TD Sports, peace, family. How you feeling? Like I say, we seen Bud do that already. And Tank, yeah, absolutely. Our Stokes was good, fam. Excuse me. I salute to everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, sub to the channel. We're gonna build for a little bit more. But yeah, that video was distasteful, man, with Kobe. That guy, man, silly. And he sparked like a lot of attention too. Like maybe the person that was closest to him was cool, but overall, the people that was there that was seeing him do it, they wasn't feeling it. They wasn't feeling it at all. What's up, Mooch? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey. Hey, Mucho. I like your jumper, man. Say what's up. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. What? Say hi. You blow him a kiss? You want to say hi? There you go. There you go. Yes. Nah. 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 Blow them kisses. Say, what's up, fake family? Lewis, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Mike Kirkland, I think open scoring is great. Yeah, Ace, I'm going to check the card out for sure. Say, hey, Miss Joette. Say, what's up, family? Tim Layton. You're just going to look at yourself a little bit. Okay, that's cool. Suit to my guy, TD Sports. Don't mess with Texas. Ready? Say, peace out. You got to make his cameo. Oh, he's out there whining. Yep. I see you. He crazy. You being a brat? You want to come back? You want to come back? We gonna keep talking, man. My bad, y'all. Y'all know he gotta make his cameo appearance at the end of the show. You haven't Say what's up, y'all. Say hey. Arena, say peace. Arena, say hi, Queen. How y'all doing, man? But yeah, let me finish because we toward the end of the live. We build it, man. Overall, yeah, I'm checking out the Pro Box card tonight. Yep, I said Pro Box today, not Showbox, right? We gonna watch that. We got AB Friday. We got Xander Zayas. That's what I forgot to mention. Xander Zayas, he fighting Patrick Teixeira. I don't know if that's his most notable guy to date, possibly, but I think that's definitely a fight he could win, but he better be on point because Teixeira is the guy that gave Carlos Adames his first and only loss, right? He dropped him in that fight and everything, gave him they had a war, so Xander got to be on point, but I think he's ready for it, man. I like Xander's eyes. Bruce Carrington also fight this weekend, so we get to see him. I think they replacing his opponent too, so we get some good action throughout the rest of this week. Okay. You just gonna come in here and make all that. You come in here and make all that noise, yo. Crazy. PJ's big dog. Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you. Creole, salute to all the family, man. Y'all know he be whining when he be hearing me talk, so his mom be bringing him in here so he can stop crying. So he sit here for a little bit until he start fussing with me, and you go back. What are you doing? I stay eating that. Don't do that. Crazy. You silly. Yeah, the car, yeah, and I like Top Rank because they keep their young prospects together. They keep showcasing on the cars together, putting them on there, allowing them to do their thing. Big Train, get you. Yeah, I'm gonna play the raffle too one more time, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, sub to the channel. I'm gonna play the raffle again for anybody that is interested in winning a 55-inch TV, a $10 entry. You know, you put more than $10. Each $10 is an entry. You could put yourself in there more than once and have a chance to win. Let's play. Salute to the JVT family, man.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got some thrilling news for all of you. We're launching a raffle where you can win a brand new 55-inch television just by making a payment of $10. Yes, you heard it right, just $10. Each entry must be made through Cash App with your name. The winner will be announced live at our GBT meet and greet on July 13th. The more entries you make, the higher your chances of taking home this outstanding flat-screen television. So, don't miss this incredible opportunity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this exciting contest. And remember, with each entry you make, you increase your chances of winning this amazing prize. Thanks for tuning in and good luck to all of you.
Back here cutting up, y'all. Got the TV. So again, salute to all things, everybody in the building. If y'all are interested in joining the raffle, it's legit 55-inch TV for $10. I don't think you can beat that with a baseball bat. Ain't that the old school thing? Oh, you just gonna trip out? You gonna trip out? Okay. It's your world today. All right, big dog. Close out the show. Say you. Get out of here. He's silly. But appreciate y'all, man. Again, let's keep building. Y'all keep smashing the like button if y'all haven't. If you didn't sub to the channel yet, make sure you sub to the channel. I'm going to be playing that raffle all the way up until, until we close it, Salute to everybody that continues to support. We're going to keep building, man. J.A. Dixon, salute to my guy. Don't mess with Texas. So again, man, salute to AB. He's in shape. Even though he threatened Blair Cobb with the physical, you know what I mean? He's still doing his thing. I like to see him focus. I hope with Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin, man, he just motivated him being in there with Tank Davis, motivated to go out there and get that dub. So I spitting spitty. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rooting for AB, man. So we got the Pro Box card tonight. Y'all know that. Fridays AB and Saturdays the top ranked card with the prospects and the young fighters. Bruce Carrington's of the world. Xander Zayas is back. He got a good fight on his hands, so it should be a good night of boxing, man. It should be a good week of boxing, should I say? And Devin Haney, I don't know. I got to go read up on Ryan Garcia if it's any update on his situation pertaining to the supplements, but I know he's been trolling again. He's back trolling. He's been trolling the hell out of Devin Haney, bro. He's been trolling. Salute to everybody, man. Let me play this last video on the way out too, because he been trolling. This is with Ryan.
Are you going to show up on April 20th? No comment? Ryan, are you going to be there? Or you or you going to go on your phone? Okay. You quit. The world see you take a knee and quit like a bitch. Motherfucker need some coke to talk. You need some alcohol to talk. This motherfucker sound dumb as fuck. Are you having a panic attack over there, Brian? What's going on?
Devin.
Listen, Ryan might retire before we even get to the fight, so I'm not only fucking.
Ryan Garcia is a C-level fighter. He got a big name, but you know I'm an A+ fighter. I'm gonna go in there and beat him down. I'm gonna show him that I'm just on a totally different level. I'm just way better. It's a mismatch. You know, I'm levels above this guy.
Does he get knocked out?
Yeah.
And I'm on a different level. I'm that elite. I'm that next. Ryan is good, but I'm that next level. And I don't think that Ryan has got much better since the amateurs. Of course he got bigger. Of course he got stronger. The world is going to see me beat down Ryan Garcia, get him out of boxing.
I have a book for Ryan Garcia today. Psychology for Dummies. What I'm sending Devin to do to him shouldn't be on TV. Devin is coming to do bodily harm to him.
I want the world to give me my just due when I smash this motherfucker. I'll meet you in the center.
What the fuck? Come to the center. All right, we're going to the center of the ring.
I'll give you a just due. You did.
I'll end this. Get him out of boxing. It's over. You want that?
Run your mouth, right. When he fight he having fun, bro. He been trolling crazy, They take their time to do that. Boy had a ball. Salute to him, man. But he better hope everything come back on the up and up. And this is him. This is what he posted on his Instagram before I caught up here. Him and a little version of him. I don't know. Brian been having fun with this. He reminds Devin Haney every so often that he beat him. He be having fun with it. But real quick before we do get out of here, do I think I think Big Baby can handle his business overseas. I just think, you know, he made some decisions early on that some people gonna crucify him for. For me, I think he young, learning some of the learning curves, some bumps in the road. I think he got a good team behind him, got some people that really rock with him. We got some good coaches. I think he'll be all right. He'll be focused. I think they'll have him locked in for the fight. I think they'll have him locked in. So I'm not worried for him in terms of him going overseas, but his opponent that he's in there with is a real opponent. And like KO was saying when he was just up here, he do some things very well, like in there, and he can cause some problems. And he riding a win streak, some momentum right now. He looking good, man. So Martin Coley is going to be a real test for Jared Anderson. Could arguably be his toughest test to date, especially on paper it is. But I think Anderson is like that. I think he'll be ready. And what happened to that boy, Poetic Justice, you stupid. King Turner was good, fam. He said, is Ryan finished with the lies? The thing is, bro, it's tricky, man. It's a touch and go type of topic because anything for some people, anything outside of Ryan is cheating and he ain't shit and he lying. they think you defending them. So all I can say is what I think based off what's going on. I think if Ryan was intentionally doing this, and this is just me giving y'all my opinion, I think if he was intentionally doing this, if he was knowingly like ingesting, PEDs or something like that, I think that sometimes I just feel like they would have proved that case already. They would have proved it. I think they would have proved it to be the case already. But the fact that it's going through all of this, and I hear them people making a big deal and issue about the supplements and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. Like I said, I heard his name might be more in the clear, and I heard he might just be facing a lighter suspension. But we're gonna see. That's just what I've been hearing, and some of the things that I'm seeing, it seems like that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Now, as far as the lies, it all depends because he said a lot of stuff. Remember, he was going at Prime, trying to make it seem like Prime was some kind of at fault. Remember, he went after the supplements, and I think he was just being irresponsible with those claims, the way he was doing it. So I don't like when he do that. But in terms of, do I think he's lying about knowingly ingesting Ostarine? Nah, I don't think he's lying. I think from what they're presenting to us, the situation seemed like it's consistent with contamination. That's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like he got contaminated supplements, and because people don't like him, they're not trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, the fact that it was in the system, some people not trying to hear it. So I get it, but I don't think he's lying when it comes to that. But some of the other stuff, I can't speak for. That dude is a bit of a wild card. So I don't know. He'd be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But that's Ryan for you. That is Ryan. But, man, that is the show for today, man. Much love and appreciation to everybody, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Salute to everybody in the Cash App Super Chat. The real MVPs, Big A Anderson versus Dubois. Hargreaves going to be straight. Yeah. I think what the thing is, Jay, I think what they're trying to do is it's a little bit of, not a little bit, but it's somewhat of a discussion as to who Anthony Joshua's next opponent is going to be. I was hearing potentially Daniel Dubois September 21st, but it's still up in the air. But it's like Big Bang Zane, Daniel Dubois, and somebody else. And I think they were saying that they might avoid, Daniel Dubois because he looked dangerous or whatever. I think Anthony Joshua can beat him. But I like those fights. I like those fights, Big A. And I guess maybe because, them two just fought, so they keeping Big Baby active as well. But Big Baby is fighting Martin Bacoli, Jay, so that's a real fight for him. He fighting somebody real. He ain't fighting no pushover. Shouldn't be an easy fight. If he make it look easy, that mean, he everything we thinking he gonna be. You know what I mean? Ace, all love, family. LaMarcus, my guy, D for the win. Mr. Empire. Call Ryan a liar. Yeah, they hang on everywhere. Yeah, to support their argument. That's really what they do. But for me, I focus on the shit that matter. And I think the thing that only mattered is, how that Ostarine got in the system, and is that situation consistent with contamination? And it seemed like it is. You know what I mean? But we'll see. The truth will come out, and we'll continue to build on it. The bars will change. Yeah. Me too, Mike. But he did it. You see, that's why I respect your opinion on boxing in general, Mike. Because see, you formed that opinion based off what you're seeing, not emotion, not how you feel. You based off what he's showing you, and he showed you after taking some tough losses that he can bounce back and win some good fights, some meaningful fights, and win a tough fight. So my opinion of him definitely changed too, because he showed us that we should have changed our opinion of him. Right? It was looking a little suspect for him out here getting your orbital broke. You got beat with a jab, then you got dropped with a jab, then stopped by Usyk, even though you should have got probably a stoppage win with that body shot. But you get what I'm saying? He was looking a little iffy, but then he got back to it, put some wins together, and now he in the driver's seat to be a dangerous opponent for Anthony Joshua. It could be a risky fight. You know what I'm saying? That could be a dangerous fight for him, but it's one I think he can win. CJ Rich, what it do, fam? You get there, just do. You already know it, CJ. You know it. You know what I mean? Hood Rich, what's good, my guy? You feel it? That's good with it, bro, man. And salute to everybody, man. Again, much love. Y'all didn't sub. Turn your notifications on. Smash that like button. Make sure you do. And y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of this good Wednesday. And we're going to be back tomorrow to build on this good boxing. I'm trying to think of this. Should I call AB fight? I should call AB fight. I got to think about it, though. I'm going to see. We're going to figure it out. I'll come back and put Joyce away. Yeah, love them revenge fights be hitting. And Jay, after seeing how he had handled himself in these last couple outings, it makes you feel like he can actually get in there with Joe Joyce and beat him in a rematch. You get what I'm saying? He make you feel like he can do that. You know what I mean? Because we seen him improve. We seen some heart, some grit, some toughness. I like what Daniel Dubois showing. But with that, man, much love to y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all. Good Wednesday, Miss Joette. My guy, TD Sports, man. Much love to all y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 4 o'clock, same time, same place. Y'all be good, and I'll see y'all on the next. Peace to the family. Larry gonna get himself hurt messing with AB. That's all. Blue team fan. Smash that like button, sub to the channel.